we've driven through London while all that construction's going on. It's like, yep, they're trying to get everything they can done before November or whatever, where they
Yeah,
can.
and the thing is, they never do. They never get it all done, and then you just end up having the winter happen with construction crap everywhere, and it's even more inconvenient and horrible. So it's like whatever.
Right.
Luckily, I live in the middle of the country now, so it's like I don't have to deal with that.
We're ready to go again.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
all good in the hood.
everything's good.
Yeah.
If Josh is talking, we can't hear him.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
like,
it's alright.
Okay.
We're good.
cool.
Okay. Well, I'll start now.
When you were gone, they took the liberty of just like asking what was in the armory, so they could like get that out of the way, because you guys can do that after. But you know, if you want anything like a new staff, you could probably get hooked up with that right now.
I think I'm alright.
Okay.
You don't want a staff? But Turkins, you said that staff meant a lot to you.
Turkins really didn't care.
Turkins didn't even come to the armory when it all happened. He was sitting there like just drinking.
Yeah, just sitting outside.
He was just drinking alone, like you like it. But yeah, at this current point in time, that was the future. In the current point in time, you guys are all being asked by the captain if you can back against a wall. In this, it's this back room is sort of like maybe the size of a. It's the size of like a 2-car garage, you know, and she's sort of standing in the middle of the room, and she turns around. It's fairly well lit, and she just asks you, "You guys all stand back against that wall for a moment."
So I chirp up and I ask the captain, why are you asking us to do that? That's a bit of an odd request.
Oh, understandable. Yeah, there's nothing to worry about. I need you to get back so that when I pull this lever, you don't get hurt. Because some things are going to happen, and some things are going to open up, and I don't want you to be in the way.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, may I ask where we're going, Captain Dallas?
Oh, we're here. We're not going anywhere.
I mean, what?
Wait, what?
Like, why are we in this room? What are we doing?
What are we doing in the room?
Why do you need to pull this lever? What's gonna happen? I like to know what's gonna happen before it happens, Captain Dallas.
She's like, well, that's fair. That's fair. She's like, well, you all said you're ready to go, so I thought that we would get ready to go, and then, we can go. That's what the lever is.
Is the tavern?
She's like, you know what? It's better I just show you. Okay? So after that, and you guys are sort of like confused by this whole situation, you guys are all sort of standing not against the wall, but she just turns around and she just pulls this lever back, okay? And you hear this noise, this clicking.
I realized after I left that I would want to do a check on that wall.
Oh,
On the
we
wall?
already got that wall
Oh,
figured
yeah,
out.
no, I figured that was the case.
You guys are not standing up against it mostly. But yeah, you hear all this clicking and grinding of gears and all this chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. And then she walks over to the middle of the room, and she turns around again, and she faces you. And she says, hold on. And there's a bar against the wall. Like there's an actual, like one of those ballet bars, against the wall.
Like in an elevator.
Yeah, sort of like an elevator. And she's just like, just hold on. And then just as she does that, the roof begins to part and actually roll up like carpets on both sides. And you just see these wood panels roll into these carpet sides, and they go to the side, and you can see the sky.
What witchcraft is this, lady?
The whole floor that you're standing on, including the railing that you're holding onto, if you decided to hold on to it, start to rise up into the now open roof. A panel on the floor behind the captain also opens up, and you see this like ship wheel just rise out of it and like click into place, like chick 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 chick. and then all of like little handles on the edge of the wheel go, and they'll pop out. She says, she turns to you and says, like, you know, I asked you to hold on, and like, you know, anybody who's not holding on has to roll a dexterity check now. Here, so you don't fall over, because she was just trying to help you out. So roll some dexterities, some acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Yeah.
Acrobatics.
Fuck.
So that's a 20.
Okay. Turkins
This
somehow like
turtle.
just like he's just like grabs the bar, no problem. Like, yep.
What? How do I do this?
Open up your sheet and just click acrobatics.
Well, you know, at the bottom, remember, underneath the chat box, there's like the dice.
Yeah.
You can click on the 20, and then yeah, there you go. Or that, yeah, you can click acrobatics.
I don't like that. Ugh.
But then it does the slow thing for some reason.
Yeah, it's because this Mac is stupid. Okay. Kathy, we need to do yours.
I got an 8.
Oh, there it is. Roll.
25 for Nova.
You rolled 3 times.
Oh.
3 times d20.
Oh shit. Sorry, that's my fault.
Yeah. So yeah, 17 for you. Also, you're fine.
My clumsy ass.
So,
Okay.
And okay, so Nova and Marlene, you both like Nova being a rock gnome, she sort of stumbles back a bit and sort of falls into the bar. But you fall on your bum. You're just like, and you just like land on your butt. You're like, oh. No damage or nothing, but like
Minus 1 damage.
You're now on your buttocks on the floor. And the captain turns and looks down at you and looks at everybody and she says, "Well, there's more to this old tavern than meets the eye."
Obviously.
Goddamn transformer is what it is.
As she says that, you're now like fully risen. It stops into place, and some railings pop out the sides of this room, and one on the front. And then Captain Dallas turns and grabs the wheel, and with her other hand, with her right hand, she pulls another lever beside it. And then, for those of you that are still standing, you can see down in front. There's like this long. There's like it looks like a dock beside the tavern, but you see these other openings, and then just like these things just shoot out like, and they're like these telescoping masts that just shoot out of the ground, and then you see yard arms come off them, and then a sail pull up out of the ground and just sort of like lock into place. Yeah.
Can I roll a what the fuck check?
At that, she's like, so we're ready to go. To
What?
Waterdeep then?
Where's the lady?
What the fuck? I said no ships.
Is this
a ship?
It's a tavern ship.
I mean, not technically. It's a tavern.
It's a tavern. We're still in the tavern, Turkins.
I've never seen a tavern with fucking sails.
It's a sailing tavern.
That's a piratey tavern.
You've never seen a boat with this much alcohol on it.
Okay, so were we on the water? For some reason I felt like this tavern was on land.
No, the tavern was like by the docks.
Yeah, it was on the docks.
Yeah.
Got it.
She says, but she turns to you like when she like after she pulls that last lever and the sails come out. She turns to you and says like, "So to Waterdeep then?" As a question.
Sure.
Hail. Let's go.
Okay. So she pulls one last lever, and you hear some creaking and crunching and some snapping, like sort of like maybe rope snapping and the creaking of wood and the crashing of maybe some things into some water. And those of you who might want to look over the side, because the railing you're holding on to, you can look back, and you can actually see that you're pulling away from the stone walkway that you walked in on. And there's the cart that you guys took here, the carriage.
Oh.
And you're now actually pulling away from the dock on this tavern this once tavern and now ship.
Tavern ship.
Tavern
It's a
ship.
tavern ship. It's a party boat.
Boop-a-doo.
And then she turns to you and she says, "Welcome to the Wild Blue Yonder."
So I'm visibly like fucking nervous.
Wild.
Do we have any Valium we can give? Turkey. Anybody got any of that?
Valium.
Valium.
Does that work on turtles?
I got some string.
Or can he drink to feel better? I mean, he found alcohol.
I mean, he's not stopped drinking, probably.
I've been drinking this whole time.
Yo, what happened, Ballberries?
He's like, "Well, are we on a fucking boat?" In the middle of its swing. Like, whoa, what's going on here? But yeah, so that's that. You guys went to the tavern. You met the captain. You decided to leave. Now you're on your way. The journey on the ship has begun.
Obviously, I'm visibly pissed off about this, so
Oh.
I'm going up to the captain. And I'm fucking screaming at her.
She turns and she's like, "What's wrong?"
What the
What
fuck
the
is
is this?
I
don't like ships.
I do not get on ships. I don't know why I'm on this ship.
What the fuck? And then I reach for my staff, but it's not there. So then that confuses me for a second. Where the fuck is my staff?
She said, I don't know anything about a staff. You know, I mean, maybe you left it in the other room. Corbin can help you find it.
Can I look to our other two party members here and say, can we throw this fucker overboard? Because he's...
I'm tempted.
I'm trying to get paid.
No,
I'm
it-
like-
I'd like
to
to
see
see
y'all-
y'all try.
Where's my strength check?
Let's do this.
no, he's fine. It'll be fine.
So did Turkins grab all the alcohol, or is there any left for over?
Oh, there's too much room to grab. Like it's a whole tavern, it's a whole bar. It's like if you were to go to like a really big sports bar, he grabbed as much as he could, but like and the supply pretty much is for every
Yeah.
person.
I did,
However,
however,
fill my backpack full and threw out my
Bedroll.
my bedroll.
Yeah, he's just got like, you know, as many bottles of rum as he could carry.
Well,
And a
okay,
cask, his own
Turkins
cask
had to go
available.
somewhere else, so he didn't know who was gonna get stuck in this tavern.
That's true. That's true. But now he's here, and I guess y'all have to deal with it.
Well, I'm dealing with it because I'm gonna go up to the fancy bottle of rum with the gold. And
Oh.
I'm gonna pour me a little sip because I'm over Turkins and his grumpiness, and I need a drink to deal with that shit.
Okay, so yeah, the captain after all this goes down, and she's like, you know, welcome to the ship, and you're now actively sailing, and you can see sort of like, you know, Neverwinter getting further and further away from you as you go, and it's fair weather. It's not too bad. I believe it's about mid-afternoon for you guys right now, based on the time that you guys left. And then there was a dragon. Yeah, so it's like mid-afternoon. So, and the weather is fair, so it's smooth sailing. The captain, she's like, Corbin, and she like calls away, and he's like, yes, Captain Dallas, and comes over, and she's like, take over. And he takes the wheel, and she's like, you can all follow me. We can go below deck, and we can talk. We can see if the lady's okay. What would you like to do? Would you like? I can show you your quarters if you want to rest.
I want to ask the captain a question.
Absolutely.
My character is not from Neverwinter.
Mm-hmm.
And he's never seen anything like this before. I'm going to ask this captain lady, is this type of thing common here? Because I've never seen a transforming boat building.
Oh, the Wild Blue Yonder is a very, very special ship. It's very
Yeah.
old, very yeah. But basically, it was here for emergency purposes. Lord Aelgut, Angus Aelgut, he posted it here, with me on retainer at all times, in case, basically he had to get his wife, Lady Aelgut, out of here as fast as possible. Because in a time of siege, the boats would be hit first, but, a boat that's not a boat, might be overlooked.
Okay. That seemed like some type of black magic to me, and I'm.
Oh, I assure you, there's very minimal magic that went into this. We have some very very skilled dwarves back home.
Okay.
This is,
I don't
all,
trust dwarves.
this is almost completely mechanical, I assure you.
All right. We heading down?
She's
I
like,
go in
"Peace."
my shell.
Pops into his shell right there on the deck.
Oh. Drag me along again. But I'll play it here.
Oh, drag this 350-pound turtle downstairs.
As the ship, in fact, as the ship is kind of like tilting and doing its thing, you can see my shell kind of like
Sliding down a bit.
sliding across the floor.
The beer cask on the back of it. And a set of bagpipes. So yeah, she's like, well, yeah. I mean, if you want to go, I can show you to your rooms. You can get something to eat. You could get comfortable. It's a long journey.
How long of
My
a
head
journey?
pops out and I go, "Lady, I'm in my room." And my head pops back in.
So how long of a journey? You say? She says. Well, I mean, there's a few choices to be made about that. It could be shorter. It could be longer, depending on how much risk we need to take. I think we need to assess Lady Ilgut and see how fast we need to get there. The shortest route would probably take us about 4 days to get to Waterdeep. The longer, taking about a full week. It would probably be about seven days.
Should we expect any problems on the way?
I mean, I generally wouldn't get any problems on this on the shipping lanes. That would be the longer route. But if we need to go faster and we cut off the shipping lanes, then yeah, we might run into a bit of trouble. There's a bit of piracy, things like that. But that's why you're here.
Yeah, totally.
I'm here to
And
get paid.
And if a ship tries to waylay us, we are well equipped to fight back.
Oh. Well, that makes me feel better.
We can just throw the turtle at him and sink the boat. It'll be all right.
So she's like, any other questions?
So
no.
it's up to us to choose the shorter or the longer route, or is it up to you, Captain Lady?
Well, no, I'm being paid to serve you. I'm told that you guys have a mission, and I only care about the lady's safety, so I'll do my best to keep the lady safe. But beyond that, it's your choice. I'll give you all the information I have to make the most informed decision you have. And that's what we can do down below if you'd like, before or after you take a rest. But either way, I've got maps and charts, then we can talk about the routes.
So as far as you know, the only danger on the shorter route is pirates. As far as you know.
Likely pirates. Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard of anything other things going on recently, but I mean, why would there be anything other than pirates? I don't know.
Well, time is money to me, so I'm voting shorter route.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
She
I have a
She
general,
looks at Marley. Oh, general question for me or
general
Captain?
D&D question.
Okay.
Resting. We rested before, right? We haven't rested since we fought the Drake.
No, you haven't. You rested the night, and then
benefit to resting again.
For like spellcasters, there is, right? Like
like,
spells
if
only reset
you-
overnight.
Oh yeah.
if you used any of your spell slots, then yes, you would gain them back.
Did I use any?
Yeah, because we all leveled up at the end.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't think I used. Yeah. Okay. I didn't use any against the Drake. Okay.
I don't think so.
So I don't need
Did
the
you use
rest
anything?
in particular.
I think you were driving, weren't you?
Me?
I can't remember who was driving that time.
I think Andy was driving the
I was
carriage. I was bandaging up Ander. And
Somebody shot it with a bow, didn't they?
I killed the dragon.
You threw a staff and a dart at it.
well, I think the people that of the surrounding Neverwinter area shot the dragon down for us because they saw us coming.
Yeah, we're getting chased.
Yeah.
True, it was a ballista. You're right.
Perkins is gonna tell everybody that he killed the dragon.
Sorry.
As far as he's concerned, he did kill the dragon. He like threw a staff, and then like it got just nailed out of the sky,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Wow."
So I got a general D&D question.
Yep.
Kathy's on her spells, she's got slots, and there are 3 of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Since she's already used 2, does that mean that she's used those spells, or
Yes.
is that?
Yes. I believe that she used those during the
I know she
during the
did
fight with
cure,
the
right?
goblins.
No, I did
Or inflict wounds. That's what it was.
twice,
That's
yeah.
what it was. Yep.
Yeah.
So I need to rest so I can
Yes.
get my energy back.
Yeah, you do a long rest, which you'll have the opportunity to do now. But yeah, if you have any more questions for the captain, obviously you can answer them. Other than that, she'll show you your quarters and stuff like that. She'll have Corbin show the men to their quarters, and she'll show the females to their quarters.
Do we need to know our decision for the shorter route or the longer route now, or can that wait till the morning?
She says you can take your time. We have time to make that decision. We don't even get to the shipping routes for another 18 hours.
Okay.
Got it.
I'm going to find a nice spot to look at the water and the area around me to sit and play my lute because I'm trying to write a song.
Okay. Let's see here.
It's artist over here in Ham.
I'm a
I forgot-
bard. It's hard
I
to be
forgot
the bard.
Forgot to switch to this, but there you go. You guys are on a ship.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What the fuck?
Man. There you go.
Funny.
See,
How
you
long
know,
did you do that? How long did you work on that?
it took me like 10 minutes, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm proud of it.
That's awesome.
You're the kings of the world.
Oh my.
There you go. I didn't have pictures of Kathy and Andy, else you guys would have been.
I'm off in the distance somewhere, probably
nice.
fucking muttering something.
So there you go. This is the ship. This is what you can see of the ship from where you are. You're sort of all standing back there on the top deck there.
Oh.
Yeah, look at me.
And the captain's up there, but she like sort of offers to bring you guys down below. Is what she's saying. She would, be going sort of this way. The rest of you can go wherever you want, and the ones that want to get shown to the quarters, she can show you to some places to stay.
Can I sit on the mast and play my lute? Do I have to roll like
It's
a
dangerous.
check?
If you want to roll an acrobatics check, sure.
This ain't Sea of Thieves.
That's what I always do. You said acrobatics?
Yeah, acrobatics. That's a
Fuck.
good roll.
Uh,
You put your first foot out there, and it sort of slips off, and
Do I get scared?
yeah, you maybe get scared of that and decide not to.
Okay.
Turkins is just like in a corner. But I guess Kathy and Andy, Nova and Eduardo, you guys want to go like to some quarters or something?
I want to ask her one more question.
Oh, go ahead.
Do you know of any other opportunities for someone to make money around here? Maybe in between the trip here.
Oh, I mean, not currently. I mean, most of the opportunities I would have to make money we would have had to set up before we left. You know, maybe taking on cargo or other things.
And Water says it never hurts to ask.
No,
Well,
it doesn't hurt to ask, of course. And then she takes you down the stairs here, which lead to here. And she shows you. Actually, I forgot to put Corbin on here. Corbin out. But basically, Corbin will show you over to this room right now, where I'm putting her. You can that would be the room that she gives. That she gives to the men.
Be a picture of Baron Corbin.
Baron
Sad
Corbin.
face. Yes,
I don't know who that is.
Is it wrestler?
he's a sad wrestler.
Where is it? Human male. Where is he? That's not right. Oh, I thought I had a good one. There it is. There's the Corbin. Yeah, Corbin shows you to this room. He says, "Oh yeah, you can you can stay here, and when the turtle gentleman, decides to go to bed, he can take the room next to yours. And
I'm
then
in bed.
you're in bed. He doesn't know that though. And then the captain, if Nova is also looking for a place to rest, he shows her to this place under the stairs area, which is
Getting another phone call.
a nicer. Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
That's okay. Notice, I mean, it's family stuff. It's like really important. So
Y'all want to hear something stupid I did yesterday?
Sure.
tell me.
So I went to the grocery store, and I got my groceries, and I was putting them on the little sliding thing
Mm-hmm.
and the conveyor belt, and I put a big thing of paper towels at the end, and everything got rung up, and it was fine, and I started to pay, but then I realized that the lady didn't ring up my paper towels, so I said, "Those are mine." But some other lady had just come up behind me. She put like a few things up there. And I said, "No, those are my paper towels. I didn't want her to pay for my paper towels." So she's like, "Okay," and she kind of looked at me crazy. I was like, "Yeah, those are mine." And she read everything, and I paid for it. Grabbed the paper towels, set them in my cart. Realized those weren't my paper towels. I already paid for the original paper towels. So now I had 2 sets of 6 paper towels. I just bought this lady behind me paper towels.
Oh no.
You know what I did? I fucking ran out the store because I didn't want to have that conversation at all. I was just like, fuck, go. And I put everything in the back of my truck as quickly as possible. I didn't want anyone running out or whatever. I was just like, I just got paper towels now for days.
Paper towels.
But I bet that lady's like, I could have sworn I picked up paper towels. I could have sworn I didn't. She's gonna get home and like not have any paper towels.
Got no kitchen paper now. That's horrible.
Oh my gosh. That's too funny.
That's what my dumb ass did yesterday.
I was gonna ask you, Kathy. I saw people wearing lederhosen and going around Wilson. Is there Oktoberfest going on today?
Yeah, they had an Oktoberfest at Casita.
Oh,
It was
nice.
like a ticketed thing. I think they had some vendors out there. And, I think it looks like a lot of people dressed up and a lot of
Yeah.
food trucks and local places had special menus and stuff. And
I miss Oktoberfest.
I've never been to one. I should have went to this one, but I had I am participating in the Odd Barbie show at a merge, so I spent my day making an Odd Barbie.
Oh yeah, you still haven't worked on your Barbie.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it for months, and the deadline is soon. So today I was like, that's what I gotta do all day. So I was in the studio making my Odd Barbie.
I think your mic's getting caught in your sweatshirt because you keep getting muffled and loud.
I'll try to poke it out.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll stay that way.
Back when I used to live in Kitchener, I loved October. Well, anywhere around that area. It's like not too far from London, like an hour from London. It's like the best Oktoberfest. It's actually the biggest Oktoberfest outside of Germany in the world.
Wow.
In London?
Yeah. No, in Kitchener. It's not far from where London is, though. It's like Kitchener was founded by German people. Like it was settled by German families originally, and it was originally called Berlin.
Oh.
Yeah, they
We
originally
went to
called it
Kitchener.
Berlin.
We were
Yeah?
in Kitchener for a hot minute. That's
That's-
where we ate at D-Spot, actually.
That's where I went to school and stuff. That's where I spent a lot of my life in Kitchener.
My sister and her boyfriend live in Ayr right now, which is I guess 20 minutes from Kitchener. My sister, she starts her new job in Kitchener at
She-
Dawson's Dentals.
Oh, so she doesn't work at the weed store anymore?
No, she hated it. She was
Oh,
working at the
really?
Honey Pot.
Yo, she
Yeah.
quit that job. It was so funny. She sent an article written from like a Toronto newspaper to us in the group Snapchat, and the first line in the article was, "The store smelled like shit." Fuck! It was like, I guess the store had a sewage pipe break in the basement or whatever, and they never cleaned it up.
no.
and like the weed was like had literal human feces on it.
And
Like,
then
they were
they
trying to
sold
sell
it
it.
to the staff.
Yeah, they were selling it to the staff for like a discount or whatever.
What?
Like,
That should be illegal. That should be illegal. You're like, oh man, that's horrible. Because like there's laws against like doing that kind of stuff with food here. You know, like any sort of thing that you consume, there's laws against that. So I mean, there probably isn't a specific law that encompasses marijuana yet, but there should be.
Yeah, and they weren't like paying her on time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There was just a lot of problems.
and we went to a lot more weed stores up there this time. We only went to one last time we were up there. We went to like I don't know, 3 or 4.
Yeah, I went to several.
Yeah, the way it's managed in Ontario is pretty terrible, I've heard. But over here in Quebec, it's very provincial. Like the weed stores are called SQDC, and it's like an LCBO in Ontario. You know, it is for this. It is for marijuana. Yeah, it's like a lickbo. Here the lickbo is called a sack, and then also the place where you get your license is called a sack. 2 different sacks. One has 2 A's and one has 1 A.
Oh,
Sack.
Yeah, sack. And then there's the SQDC, which is the marijuana.
Man, I'm trying to get some more Delta 8.
Yeah,
We
that
still
sounds
have
pretty good.
I don't know. A lot of those gummies got consumed.
Dude, those
up here.
edibles hit a little different.
I took.
When-
Dude, I realized we hadn't talked to y'all since I took.
Did you do?
So we woke up at like 2 a.m. to drive up there, and I took like a little bit of like they're shaped like weed leaves.
Yeah.
I took a little bit of a leaf and ate it, and I was high as shit for like 8 hours.
And me and Kathy
And-
split one that day when she bought them.
Yeah, and I looked at him. I couldn't tell he was high, but I looked at him and I was like, "So what do you think about that gummy?"
I was looking, I was like, I'm freaking out. I was so goddamn high.
Oh no.
And he was like, "Yeah, it's intense. How come you didn't tell me?"
The only thing that I remember from eating that gummy is... Oh god.
Sorry, Cooper.
Did you trip over Cooper?
Cooper-
He ain't having it. He's not happy about that. Does dog like to get in your way a lot, just like mine?
Yeah, Lily
Yeah.
lays in the middle of the floor.
Dogs
all
like
the time.
doing that. It's like, come on, guys.
We were driving somewhere and me and you could not stop laughing, and I couldn't stop laughing, and I don't think what we were talking about was funny.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like
I don't know.
I hadn't had any of that type of consumable for a long time, and then when I got together with Ashley, like early on in our relationship, we did some, and I was just like, man, I forgot what this felt like.
It was my
Go
first
crazy.
time. It was my first experience ever.
Yeah.
Well,
I
when I
remember-
was up there, I had all these chocolates and these drinks. So like I
Yeah,
had
we-
in different forms.
We bought
Drinks?
CBD drinks up there. Yeah, you can buy weed drinks and yeah.
But I
Yeah.
felt like nothing was like that gummy. I'll be honest. I feel like the
That
gummy,
gummy.
was
Yeah, they haven't legalized consumables in Quebec yet, which pisses me off because I would prefer that.
That's weird.
I prefer it too.
I feel like it
My
took a
dad was
while.
growing some weed plants in his backyard.
Yeah, gigantic. I have a picture of it. I took a picture. I meant to send it to my friend. I will send it to him right now.
And I think Biscuit ate some.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Good news
Actually-
is it's okay.
Ashley's dad had a big one last year, and he called it the Christmas tree. That's how he referred to it.
The Christmas tree.
Because in this province, you're supposed to like you have to have a special permit. In Ontario, you can do it. Just anybody can do it up to a certain amount of plants and certain people and stuff like that. But in Quebec, you have to register it. So he doesn't want people to talk about it. So he calls it the Christmas tree. And then somebody stole it one night. He like goes out back.
Oh, yeah.
And his pot plant's missing, and he's like, "What the hell?" And there's a trail of dirt from
Oh my God.
where it was down to the sidewalk, and then up the sidewalk to like 3 houses down. And he's like, "What the fuck?" So he goes over there, and he goes in their backyard, and there's a wheelbarrow full of dirt with his pot plant in it.
Yeah,
Hey.
her dad was is very scared of it being stolen and like rain, like just
Yeah, he's very protective over it.
yeah.
Shelby,
Yeah.
I just texted you that picture of Biscuit.
Josh said since he's in his shell, we can just continue, and then he'll just
It's technically in character. He wouldn't know anything is going on anyway.
True. Yeah, he definitely got into that plant, Kathy.
He's like wobbling. He's like,
So I
Trust
wasn't
me.
there that was when we were in air and I didn't take Biscuit, so my dad was watching Biscuit.
Yeah, so I've seen plenty of weed cases working at the vet, but mostly it's weed butter and weed brownies that they get into. Not the actual weed, but the consumables.
Straight bud.
The brownie is probably the worst because it's got the chocolate, and they're not supposed to have that, right?
So that's the thing, is we don't care about the weed. We were worried about the chocolate intake.
Yeah,
but the college kids were afraid of getting in trouble. It's like, we legally can't tell anybody. Second of all, we don't care.
Yeah, we care about the animal.
We care about how many did your dog eat? Oh, they ate the whole pan. Wah!
Oh my god.
Get the stomach pumping.
Yeah.
And those vomiting.
Yes.
Did they bobble their head like Biscuit was?
Dude, after you get them to throw up and they're like done, and you like induce emesis and, you know, inject them with the thing, and we basically put a trash bag over their head and just let them do their thing. They're high out of their damn mind.
Did they wobble their head like Biscuit was?
Yeah.
Because Biscuit threw up. He did throw up. My dad said he threw up.
Yeah, he might have. It might have caused him to vomit too.
I think he got into it.
Yeah, 100%.
A buddy, like a guy I used to know in high school, he used to get his dog high on purpose, and like, I felt sorry for this poor dog. Like, it would like wobble all over. Like it would try to walk right afterwards to go to its food bowl or something, and it would like go like this and then into the wall and then sort of slide against the wall for a while and then just lay down in front of the water bowl like just drinking the water. I was like, oh my god.
Oh my god, that's too much.
This is not. This is
they
abuse.
maybe
This is
do,
abuse.
like, dog treats and stuff.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
It's weird. I don't know. That's a weird thing to me.
It is.
I'm sitting on the the front of the ship, just plucking away at my lute, trying to write my song.
You're writing a song? Okay.
I'm a bard.
But everybody else got showed to some rooms. I don't know if you guys want to actually go in them, but they're there for you.
I put Josh in his room because I think he said he was in the room.
Okay.
I think his room is his shell, is what he was saying.
Yeah.
And I think he's still on top deck.
Yeah, he would be up here because he wouldn't have moved.
Oh.
He would have just like flopped down in his shell and that's it.
Actually, I want to take the small room.
You want to take the small room? Go ahead. That's a closet. Yeah.
Okay.
This would be the smallest room right here.
Got it.
If you want it.
I'm in the one under the stairs.
You're in the one under the stairs, which she says when she waves you in. She's like, "This one is the more luxurious of the rooms. It's the one the ladies can have. You know, she's clearly just like, you know, she's like, you know, it's got all the amenities." And then like, you know, she looks over. She's like the guys get like a cot. and you look at the room and there's like plush satin sheets and blankets and pillows and there's like a little table with some fruits in it and stuff.
I wouldn't trust him fruits.
You're just like grapes.
Yep. And then fall back.
You not even like a roll, like a perception check or something to see if there's poison in the grapes?
Do I have to do that?
No.
No, you don't have to do anything.
If you're not suspicious enough, then you wouldn't do it.
What would your character do? Would your character be suspicious, or would your character be trusting and just lie down, eat some fruit, and go to sleep?
I'm trusting because I believe my God will protect me.
Well, there you go.
Tammy.
Tammy.
Yeah, Tammy, the god of, what was it? The god of trailer parks or something?
Yeah.
The god of $1 flip-flops.
$1 flip-flops. You just eat some delicious fruit. There's grapes, there's kiwis, there's some passion fruit, you know, you just munch on some fruit. There's like I think there's even some bananas because, you know, she gets like all kinds of fruit, like exotic fruits from different places. Bananas are not something you see in the northern side of Sword Coast often. In fact, you won't even see them on the Sword Coast ever because they're not from here. But yeah, you just have some nice fruit. You lay down, and yeah, it's soft. It's nice. It's a really great bed.
That's the best shit bed I ever laid in.
Shit
The shit bed.
Shit bed. And over in your room, there, Eduardo, you have like a cot. It's not uncomfortable. It's got some cushion on it. It's got, you know, very clean, you know, blanket and pillow and everything for you. And you also have a table with some fruit. You have some grapes and some oranges and things like that, and a jug of water and stuff, just like she had. And as you go into the room, he does say, if you need to use the laboratory, the bathroom, you know, use the bucket, throw it over the side of the ship.
A poop bucket.
Bucket. I missed a bucket. Okay, what would be the check I would need to like check the water for, like, to see if it's okay?
Okay, you can do. I mean, on any person, if you think that they're not telling you the whole truth, you can do just insight.
Insight.
If you want to check, like, water and stuff like that, give it a sniff. It's kind of iffy. Like, you could do like a nature check maybe to see if like that fruit seems like it was tampered with.
Okay.
There's not much you could do for the water because you probably don't have any previous knowledge of like poisons or anything.
Okay, I'm gonna check the fruit. I got a +3 in nature.
Okay, go for it. Go for it.
A 10, I guess. But
oh my. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you look at the fruit, and it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it was tampered with, at all. I mean.
okay, I'm hungry. I'll eat some.
Okay. Yeah. So help yourself. You can have all the fruit you want. Yeah, and there's also the water there too if you're thirsty. Yeah, and then so that you guys can mark off that you're taking a long rest for sure. So you can actually click the long rest button at the top of your sheets, and I think that does something. It definitely gives you back your slots and all that stuff.
Yep.
Reset maximum HP during rest.
Yeah, it'll give you back your max HP.
Long rest taken.
There you go. It gives you back all your hit dice and all that junk. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
these slots still have the red dots in them, though.
Maybe it just means I have 2 of those spells or something. I don't know.
But you got 5 here. I don't know.
Wait, she still has the spell slots checked?
Yes.
Let's see.
And if I click the third one, cast on all 5 of them go away. So I can't. It's like I can't. I won't be able to cast them if I click the third one.
Just refreshing the page here. Spells. There, I just emptied them for you. Refresh. It might not automatically take those checkboxes off. I don't know. But I do know that when you get a long rest, you got all your spells back.
Spells. Hey! There we go.
Ta-da!
Beautiful.
And other than that, you're writing a song or playing your lute.
Mm-hmm.
Corbin sort of wanders up and he's sort of like pulling on some ropes and tying them off and going back and forth, and he's been doing basic swabby work. Like he's clearly the only crew member.
Deckhand, yeah.
He's doing deckhand work. He does bowsman work. He does everything. So he's off doing stuff all around. But he comes up towards your side, like where you are, and he's like, oh, you play?
Yeah, I dabble, I guess.
And he pulls out his magic cards and is like, let's go.
And he says, it's very good. Like I play. I'm musical as well. I like to play the accordion.
Oh, nice. I think Tarkins likes to play the accordion as well.
Oh, really?
Oh, the bagpipes.
Oh, it's the bagpipes, yeah.
Oh, it's the bagpipes.
He does have bagpipes, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's like, oh yeah. I mean, we should play sometime. You know?
Oh.
And he does this gesture. He's like, he's kind of an awkward guy. Wait
a minute. We need to go back there. Are they nearby to tell her that it was in a
No.
not bagpipes? So technically speaking, she could just be lying, like either ignorantly or just can't remember. So I think we need to roll with the fact that you told.
Yeah, it's like
told her the
Turkins.
wrong.
I
He's like, oh,
honestly
Turkins does too?
did not remember that it was bagpipes. I don't know why I thought it was an accordion.
Yeah.
He says, oh, we'll have to, maybe I can play with him.
there, sets up a future interaction.
Well, I don't think. Sure, Turkins can play with us sometime, I guess. The only thing I have on me is my lute and my flute.
Flute. Sounds like a good name for a pub.
Yeah.
Flutman.
But yeah, he seems enthusiastic about it. He's like, oh, that would be amazing. And then at that moment when you guys are conversing, you hear like a sharp whistle. And it's you look over and it's actually the captain. She's up by the wheel and she says, Corbin, man, come on.
Oh.
The ship's not going to take care of itself, and she's just got one arm on the wheel. And he's like, oh, yes, dear, yes, okay. And he sort of just like scuttles off, and he's like, this relationship is out of balance. He goes down. Starts doing his work elsewhere. And so yeah, you can, like, how long do you want to do that? Like, if they're doing a long rest, they're gonna be probably resting for 6 to 8 hours is generally what it is. You can choose to play for a bit and then go get a long rest yourself, or just not take a long rest, whatever you want to do.
Yeah. I would have played for a little bit, and then wandered down.
Okay.
To rest.
Okay. Yeah. There you go. So cool. You guys are all going to sleep. Turkins is most likely sleeping in his shell.
Yep.
And at some point, is Josh here now? You're good here?
Yep.
You're not Joshness?
I'm here.
Okay. The captain notices that you're still like sort of hunkered down in your shell in the corner of her deck, and she's like, she comes over and she's like, "Excuse me, sir, sir," and like sort of knocks on the wood beside you, just like to see if she can get a reaction out of you.
That, if we're staying in character, that would startle me awake and probably attack.
You startle you awake and probably attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So you startle awake, and what do you like? How do you attack?
I'm gonna fucking swing at her.
Just like with your fist?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fucking monk. Doing an unarmed strike.
Okay, throw an unarmed strike. Roll the dice. You jump up. Okay, that's good. Yeah, you connect with her. You catch her. You just haul off, and you're going for the head. But sort of she kind of comes up like this, and she's ready a bit, and she blocks. She does take the hit, and it clearly does some damage. But she sort of just stops you right there, and it's like, whoa, it's I'm sorry.
Oh God, what the fuck is going on?
Oh,
you never
it's
wake
okay.
a turtle out of his shell. Or,
she says, fair enough. I didn't know. I've never met one of your kind before. I've heard of you, but I've never met one such as you. I was just trying to offer that we do have a cabin for you if you'd like to rest in private.
You're on a ship now, bitch.
I rest.
Just if you want to
my shell.
get some food and have a comfortable place to lay down.
I'm good. And I just pop back into my shell.
Okay.
You didn't even apologize for hitting her.
No,
Turkins
is kind of an asshole.
She just goes like this. She's like, okay, like sort of shakes it off a bit, and she turns back, and she doesn't seem too fazed by it. She's a captain of a ship, so possibly she's dealt with some unruly sorts, and she also is the owner of a tavern, so probably even more so there, people exactly like you. Yeah. So throughout the time you're all resting, Corbin goes about his business, does things about the ship. Can all of you roll a perception check?
Sure. Perception.
Your perception is
Man, I am not getting any good rolls tonight.
deception. Your perception is +2.
God, I was doing so good last
Kathy
night.
would have a 9.
I got to 7.
Turgis has a +2. Is that what okay, that's what you got.
Yeah,
10.
so I
My
rolled a 10.
perception is +1.
Okay. Okay, so that's 10.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we all
7.
we set tonight.
Oh man. What did Nova rolled a 7 plus what? Okay.
I have a.
2.
I have
Yeah,
a-
2.
2. Yeah.
Not great. Not great. Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled a 5.
Okay. So I mean, maybe it's because he's up on the deck, but Turkins notices just a little bit of noise. You know, there's some like wind, and there's some you know things like that. But that just like some general ocean sounds. But beyond that, he can also hear something rolling like a into place, and then you hear ka-chunk, and then ka-chunk, like probably 4 times.
Alright, so my head pops out. What the fuck is that noise?
And when you pop your head out, you're still in the same place where you were, and the captain is over like probably a couple, you know, maybe 10 feet away from you, just like at the wheel thing.
And I'm like, I scream, hey, cut it out! That noise!
Oh, sorry, we're just, you know, we're preparing the
Wow.
ship in case we get into any sort of predicaments.
I pop my head back in the shell.
Cool. So yeah. Other than that, the night goes smoothly. You can all, you know, get your full rest. You wake up well rested. You know, those of you who decided to eat, you maybe even still have a full belly.
Yeah.
But there's, you know, there's fruit still there for you, and all that. So you can all do what you want. But if some of you make your way to the deck, the captain is going to gesture towards you, and she sees that Marlene did, and just say, "Hey, would you guys like to go over the charts and plot a course? We're getting closer to the shipping lanes."
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So she says, "Corbin, take over," and she like sort of comes down onto the main deck. Corbin goes over and takes over the wheel.
Can I?
She goes. Sorry,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
yell for Turkins. Like, hey, Turkins! Could you come down here, please?
Just let the fucking turtle sleep. That's what I say.
Well, he's a part of our team.
And poor part of the team. Let's let him sleep.
Okay, what does she do? She goes here. This. No, that's the wrong button. Oh my god, I keep on doing the same thing. There we go. That's what I want to do. There we go. Boom.
So we have flashbacks of Turkins going the wrong direction at the very start of the journey.
So she goes through some double doors, and she goes into sort of like the back room. This is more or less like the chart room, you know, whatever you want to call it, the captain's quarters style room that you would see in any pirate ship in a movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's no bed here, but it's that style of room. It's her office, more or less. And in the middle of the room there is a table. And that table does have a map on it, and it's the map of the Sword Coast, as I had shown you guys before.
Mhm.
And she points out, she's like, okay, so there's a couple main routes that we can take. That I wouldn't suggest really deviating from these two, because it would just waste our time. But we have the main one, which is a shipping lane that goes down this, and she points out that it sort of goes out from the coast, and then down, around, and then comes back into Waterdeep. To the south. And she says this one is the shipping lane. It's the one I would suggest. It will take us, you know, another 6 days to traverse, but it's safe. It's well traveled, and there's often military support if needed, actually nearby if anything was to happen. Not that anything should happen in this case. We're not expecting anything, but And then she says the other route, and she sort of draws, a different line closer to the coast. But it's sort of in between, sort of some islands on, archipelago, and the mainland. And she's like, we can go down this way. It would be a shorter route. It would only take us about 3.5 more days. However, there is the risk of some piracy there, and depending on how you feel about defending the ship if it becomes under attack.
I'm fine with the shorter route. I feel
I want
confident.
the shorter route.
Okay. So that's
Nova.
I would like to know where we are currently on our timeline, because we do have a deadline that we're trying to meet, and I can't remember how many days it's been.
It's only
For
been
sure.
like a day and a half.
We left.
You mean
It's been
since you left originally
Yeah.
to go
Because
to
we were in the boat
Neverwinter?
for 18 hours. It's been a while.
No, you've not been on the boat 18 hours yet.
Oh,
You've been on the boat maybe 9 hours,
Yeah.
based on your sleep. But yeah, where you are is okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go way back to another page here. This one.
I think we
Hey.
started here.
This is the Sword
rested
Coast.
There.
And-
a little like
Get this
Intersection, yep.
thing into a line. Okay. So you're at Phandalin. You went out from there to here. Then you went to here. Then you rested.
Yeah.
Then you went up the high road. Boop, 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 boop. And right about here is when you got waylaid by a drake, by a black dragon. And then you sort of like just kicked it all the way to here as fast as possible.
Yeah.
And that brought you to Neverwinter. And then once you were in Neverwinter, which is right here, you went from Eduardo's just standing there. You guys basically did this, and over here, and then you found Applebee's.
Yeah. So it's been
Okay,
like a day or so.
I think it was an afternoon for you to get your first rest, so that's a half a day, and then it was a full day to get to the tavern. It was like mid-afternoon when you were in the tavern and you were taken off from the ship. So basically, when you started sailing, at that point it had been a day and a half, roughly.
And we have 2
And-
weeks.
And you have 2 weeks, and so at this point, another 9 hours or so has passed. I would say that you're probably reaching about 2 days, give or take an hour.
Well, we have plenty of time, so we might as well pick the long and luxurious route.
my vote is still short route.
I'm concerned about Turkins and the longer that he's on this ship.
I've got my reasons. Time is money.
Time is money, huh?
The captain
The
says,
longer
I
I'm
mean,
on this job, the less time I have to make more money on other jobs.
fair enough.
Are you strong as hell?
Am I strong?
Yeah.
No, I'm not strong. Got
Well-
-2 in strength.
I
It's
mean,
like not what you would. It's like not what you would hear somebody. Are you strong? No.
Are you strong? No, absolutely not.
No,
He's
I'm
a
pretty
rogue,
weak.
he's stealthy.
well,
I'm
how's-
charismatic, so I said it in a charismatic way.
Well, Captain,
So I said, yeah, I'm not strong. And
I'm
she's like, yeah,
I'm
cool.
assessing risk, and
I've got a bow, and I've already killed, like, at least one thing, so I can kill some fucking pirates.
Captain, how confident do you feel about this old yet handy ship tavern? Is
And
How
the
does
ship I'm extremely confident in. She's extremely trusty. Myself and the previous owner have never had any issues with the ship, as far as it weathering storms, and I've taken it right into the heart of a hurricane, and it held up just fine. So the structure of the ship, we should be fine. This is a very sturdy gal.
Can it fend off pirates? Does it have any special attacks?
Do you have any cannons or anything?
Well, as you guys were taking a rest, we did actually take the liberty of rolling out the cannons. So yes, we do have 2 on each broadside.
Okay. And can y'all fight? Captain and Corbin?
Well, we can hold our own. We can hold our own. We've fought off pirates in the past.
Perkins is awake.
You know, with our crew and stuff like that. But yeah, we can handle ourselves.
And, do you, Captain, do you know how Lady Elga is doing this morning? What's Ander's state? Is Ander on the timeline?
Ander he doesn't seem to have gotten any better. I've had Corbin look over him. And you know, just keep an eye in on him this whole time, and he's not getting better. He doesn't seem to be getting worse, but we can't tell with that type of ailment. I know that once we get to Waterdeep, you know, Lord Aelgut should have the means to maybe get him some help from some of his friends, or maybe there'll be somebody he can hire. But other than that, we can't do much more for him on the ship. As for the lady, she's fine. She was relaxing.
Hello?
I gave her my quarters.
Hello?
Ah,
Hello?
shit. Turtle's awake.
It sounds like your compatriot is awake. One moment, and she
Where is
she,
everybody?
goes through the door. Oh, I'm still drawing lines.
Can I elbow Nova and tell her just fucking give him some alcohol, please?
Comes out and she's like, "Excuse
Hello?
me, sir. Yes,
Yes.
We're
Where
just-
are we?
we're
Out to
heading
sea.
south towards Waterdeep currently. We're just in the quarters here, choosing a route.
Wait. Are we on a ship?
No.
No.
We're in a tavern.
on a yes.
Tavern
We
shit.
are in a tavern.
Do you recall?
Alcohol.
I haven't
She-
seen.
She says, "Do you recall when you came into the tavern and you partook of some alcohol
Can I-
from my bar?"
Can I cast
Vaguely
minor?
remember this.
Can I cast minor
I haven't
illusion?
seen water in a long time, but I this kind of
Well-
reminds me of water.
She says, "Yeah, it is water. However, this is a tavern on a dock."
Can I? Can I
Alright.
cast minor illusion?
Sure.
Okay, and that's a cantrip, so I don't have to.
You shouldn't have to do anything.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't have to do that. Cantrip. Okay, I cast minor illusion just to kind of make Turkins still think that he's in a tavern.
Okay, so what's the illusion?
No water.
A bar.
How does it make him think that?
Say that
So your illusion can encompass a 5x5 area.
Uh huh. 5 by 5.
How does that make him think he's in the bar?
He's been moving around a
1, 2,
lot.
3, 4, 5.
No. 1 square.
Oh shit.
It's 5x5. Each square is 5 feet by 5 feet.
He's surrounded by alcohol bottles, and he's just like fucking fascinated.
Can I do a minor illusion of a giant keg?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'm just gonna go. Beely.
So wouldn't I need to roll intelligence to believe it or not, or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that she has to roll persuasion. Yeah, roll a persuasion because I don't know what else you would roll for that
10.
at all. And then yeah, that was very good. And then you can roll. This is gonna be what I call an opposed check. You're gonna roll an insight.
Fuck me.
Okay, so he sees right through that, and you know that that's completely not a real keg. Maybe because you can smell that it's not real or something. You're like, there's no alcohol in it.
Never
Can I
seen
come
a
up,
keg like
can I
this
come up and talk to
before.
him?
You're gonna go talk to him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just try to get him to calm down. Just like, look, we're on a fucking boat. You have to deal with it just for a few days. It'll be okay.
So like,
How long?
right before you get the chance to actually say that you're on a boat, when you're like, look, we're on a. The captain stops you. She just puts her hand on your chest and says, this isn't a real keg. I don't. Why would you try that? Come on,
Oh.
it's silly. And she says, but if you'll follow me, I can show you where the kegs are.
I'm just saying I have plus 6 persuasion.
I'm intrigued.
Okay, so she takes you over here into this room, and she shows you. Here's where I keep the kegs. Help yourself.
Satisfied. And I take out my cup with a hole in it, and I start pouring as much alcohol as I can.
She looks at you. She says, "Enjoy, enjoy," and she closes the curtains.
Thank you, big lady.
Big lady.
Oh.
Sorry, I punched you.
It's like, okay, well, we're gonna go and plot the course. Yeah, bye. And she goes back in the other room. And she says, well, he's an interesting traveling companion.
You can say that.
Okay. Where were we?
We were deciding a route.
Yes, the routes. So you were asking long route, short route, risks, rewards. The short route, yeah, possible piracy. We are ready to defend ourselves though. And it will get the lady there fast, and although he did give you 2 weeks, she's pregnant, so we don't know when it's
going. Think about the lady is what I'm saying.
I'm thinking about Ander too.
I'm secretly thinking about my money. But yes, think about the lady, Nova.
How pregnant is she?
Pregnant as hell.
I think she was described
if you're asking
as...
the captain,
yeah.
Go ahead.
I think we asked that before, or like when we saw her for the first time, she was very pregnant.
She's basically in labor.
Yeah, like she was big.
Yeah, and the captain reiterates. She says, yeah, she's due any day. I mean,
we got to go.
Anything can set her off.
What if she births a demon spawn?
Well, I've been worried about that too.
I haven't read enough books to know how to birth a child.
Or a demon spawn.
I mean, read enough books.
Okay, well, let's take the short route then.
Delivering a baby wasn't part of my job, so I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
It
definitely wasn't in the description.
It wasn't delivering a baby.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, technically, we have to deliver the lady. So does that encompass delivering the baby?
It didn't tell us it was a baby in the contract. We found that out by looking at her.
Right now, there is no baby. There's just a lady.
Okay. So we're taking the short route then.
Depends on what state you live in.
I wasn't gonna make that joke.
Wow, that's true. Fair enough. Okay, so then she's like, okay, it's decided then. Thank you very much, and she leaves the room. Goes back up top with Corbin and says, well, I don't know where you guys go, but you can hear her say, Corbin, okay, we're taking the short route, and he says, are you sure? She's like, that's what they want. We should be fine. And he says, okay, and you see him just sort of like turn the wheel. He's turning to the ship's left. I'm not good with nautical terms. To the ship's left, which is starboard. He's turning starboard. And he's like, hey, Captain. And he just sort of like does that. And that's that. What you guys go about your business? Anything you want to do?
I think my character is just so kind of enthralled with where they are.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, around you, like you're seeing beautiful oceanscape. Like you're on the high seas now. You can't see the land anymore. You haven't seen land in a while. But it's a beautiful morning at this point. Bit of fog and mist in the distance, but the sunrise is coming up over the horizon, and it's quite beautiful. You know, you no longer hear any birds too far away from the shore for them to be around.
No birds, okay.
Just fairly normal. It's fairly normal.
I just pull out my lute and start playing again. I'm trying to write this song, trying to get inspiration from the stuff around me.
I want to sharpen my arrows that I have.
Sharpen your arrows.
Yeah, just making sure they're good and ready.
Okay,
To the short route, I want to be ready.
fair enough. Fair enough. Sharpen those arrows.
Are the arrows already are they already not sharp, or you're just making them sharper?
Just double checking. Just
Oh.
Making sure the edge is fucking. It will go clean through a fucking pirate's head.
Clean through a pirate's head. Okay. Fair enough. So yeah, there's a time in D&D where basically passage of time happens.
Mm-hmm.
So like you guys don't have to actually do every single minute, right?
Right.
So sometimes it'd be a long time. Much like you saw in the trip to Neverwinter, like, there was basically like, okay, time passes. You guys ride along, maybe have some conversations, and that happens at some point during the trip, and then other than that, you're fine. So at this point, basically, time would pass, and you'd be moving along. I'm going to bring up this. Oh, it puts you guys all back there. So yeah, you can be over here, where you were. Turkins is in this back room, which I'll reveal in a second. She's up there. You guys can decide where you are for Nova and Eduardo.
Okay. I am going to lay on deck and hang out and
I can't. Kathy's really muffled.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me
No? Faintly.
now? Check.
Oh no.
Check.
That's better.
Oh, check 1, 2. What is this?
I'm looking over the side of the ship, just watching the water. Okay.
Okay. You're sort of walking around. And so at this point, probably about a day has passed, and you've just been sailing pretty easily. There's been fair weather. The night went smoothly. You've not even seen another ship at all. The captain has said that there's been no problems when you've been sleeping. Most of you have noticed that the captain hasn't slept. Like she seems to be just like at the wheel, unless like she might go off into a room for a few minutes and come back and Corbin takes over, but for the most part she just stays at the wheel the whole time. Where is my Corbin? Where's my Corbin picture? There he is. No, Corbin, you're in the ocean. Get off.
Oh shit!
Man overboard. But yeah, when he's not on the wheel, he's just doing his duty. He's cleaning stuff up. He's washing about. He's stocking things, making sure everything's ready. You guys can all roll a perception check.
Oh god, this went so well last time.
It did go well.
Fuck.
Okay, that consistent 10.
I ain't rolling yet.
Ooh.
Perception. I got a +1. I rolled a 13.
13. Okay, is that everybody? Yeah.
Kathy's mic is really bugged up.
Yeah, it's muffled again.
She's got it basically right in her face.
But yeah, so I guess in this case, Eduardo would notice, just like in the distance, you sort of see like something sticking out. Not early in the distance, it's not too far away. It's off the front though, maybe about 300 meters. There's something sticking out of the water. It has like sort of it's like a stick and it has a few spikes on it. And then off to the side of that, you see another thing that's sort of sticking out, and it's got sort of some, it looks like maybe rope hanging down from it, back into the water.
Go hark. fellow travelers, there's something in the distance.
Hark.
Hark! Herald angels sing.
What does it look like?
It looks like a spike or a stick with spikes.
A stick with spikes.
And another stick with rope.
Okay. The captain sort of like chimes in. She's like, "Yes, I see it. It looks like a scuttled ship." And she's like, "We'll go around it. It's fine." And she starts, sort of steering away from it.
What is a scuttled ship?
Yeah, skip those nautical terms, Captain. What does that mean?
Oh, sorry. It's a ship that has effectively been sunk. But it doesn't look like it was taken down, by a naval battle. It just looks like it was sinking. So generally, a scuttled ship would be a ship that's sort of like still at the top. It's partially sunk.
Is there any treasure on the ship, you think?
We do not have time for a pit stop.
I got a pregnant lady up here. This is wild.
You wanted to take the short route.
Short route might have treasure on it.
The short route, yeah, we have time.
To do a swim check?
You want to jump in?
I don't know. What would the check be?
That would
Really?
be,
Good idea.
it'd be athletics.
No, I don't. Nope, don't want to jump in.
Fair enough.
Good.
Fair enough. She says I don't suggest we stop. And she turns and starts going, and a few moments later, you start hearing some like sort of crashing waves up against the ship, and the seas are getting a bit rougher, as you pass this ship, and then you hear like sort of a gigantic splash beside the ship, and then some water, like you hear a splash and you hear some water just crash out onto the deck and just like sort of splash along the deck, and when the water recedes off the sides of the ship and into the hold, what's left is it's sort of like it's a pile of lizard-like things. They're small. They're amphibious. They have like 4 legs.
Like a salamander?
Kind of like a salamander, but they look unwelcoming. Like they are pissed.
Like the little things that killed the guy in Jurassic Park.
Maybe like that. And they encompass that area.
Oh my god, they're not small.
There's a bunch of them. It's like you might refer to it as a swarm, or a pile, and let's just move you back there. I saw that, but let's just put you back where you were. And yeah, it's kind of like a pile of these little lizards. They're kind of ravenous, like really pissed off. Like they kind of resemble. Okay. So in Aliens, when the thing bursts out of the guy's chest and then it runs across the table and it's got like a little mouth and its tail, kind of resemble that thing. It's gross.
Sure.
And then moments later, you see. Let's keep on one. This one. I do one at a time, or did I do all? No. Yeah. This one. This one. And show. You see 3 of these other creatures jump onto the deck from different angles.
Why me?
And sort of land with a splash, to sort of show you kind of what they might look like. I have a picture somewhere, and I'll show it to you if I can find it. Because where did I? Oh, there it is. Okay.
People with ADHD save.
Have it, and I will post it in Discord. That seems to be the best way to do that.
In the D&D chat?
Yeah. Right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They kind of look like, lizardy, fishy people, with like little fins on. They have webbed feet. They have like a tail with like fins on it. That's basically the the way they look, and they do look much like this one in this picture, sort of in a defensive stance, holding a long sort of spear-like, trident-like object.
Okay. And one's beside me, right?
Yeah, you are between one of them and the pile of little slimy lizard things.
We have a problem. Help! Help!
So, they don't look friendly, and at this point, you can roll initiative. Let's do that. I'm trying to remember this interface.
Ah, shit. Initiative.
I just select everybody. Except this one. Say,
Where'd you do your initiative roll?
add to combat.
Oh, there it
tracker.
is.
There's a.
I found it. Yes!
What are we yesing about?
I got 21.
Oh, nice.
Which die is the initiative roll? I was trying to roll an initiative roll.
We're surrounded by lizard people.
We're surrounded by lizard people.
Especially me.
So we gotta roll initiative.
Yep.
Okay. That's
So far, you guys are doing good with your initiative rolls, I have to say. 15 and 21 are nice.
All our other rolls have been shit.
Okay. Oh,
I
shit.
will roll for the captain. Holy bad. Okay.
Oh, can we see?
So I rolled a 18.
You rolled an 18.
Kathy
Okay.
rolled a 17.
And you added your initiative to it?
Yes.
18.
Kathy had
17.
-1, so she's a 17. I got +2, so I'm an 18.
Add Corbin to the combat tracker, and he will roll as well. Ah, that's much better. There we go. Okay, so, oof. Ugh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so this happens, like, they all jump out of the water, you know, they seem very agitated, angry. This, like, weird pile of creatures, a swarm of lizards, standing in front of you. It doesn't work. It's sort of like you can't really tell where it's looking, like what it's doing, because it's many, right? It is many.
Right.
But they kind of move as one, you know.
Okay.
And it's sort of like they kind of look like they're listing away from you, like, and then sort of back. But then it seems to sort of like the whole swarm sort of reels up and comes towards you, like to attack you as one.
What?
Almost like a tentacle kind of thing, you know.
Okay.
You might think, but this swarm, it's like a swarm of bugs if they were to all work together to hit you somehow. And where is it? It would be this. Yeah, they attack. They rolled a 14. Right? What's going on there? Plus, what is that? 8D. What the fuck is that just rolled? I clicked a button and it like showed me all kinds of numbers and I'm super confused now.
Uh-oh.
2D, what about to do? Oh, I think, okay. Wow, okay. Well, I don't know what that A means. What's this one do?
We're not seeing your rolls, by the way.
Yeah,
No,
we
I-
don't see 'em.
I know.
Oh,
I know you don't see
okay.
these ones because I don't want to. Like here, you can see the initial rolls that I rolled for those two. But then like this doesn't count. I rolled this and I don't even know what this button did. but it did this.
Huh.
Hey,
It
like,
says
this is-
Hanukkah. What is?
This is like a fucking. I pulled out some algebra, and I threw it at you.
It's,
Um,
it's Ronda Rousey's daughter's name.
Algebra?
No, her. I can't even try to pronounce her daughter's name now.
Her name has the entire alphabet in it, essentially.
40 characters long, I think.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really long.
Man, she seemed like she was a pretty clever person when I saw her in an interview once. Maybe I was wrong.
Yeah, her name's so simple, but that's her daughter's name is like the complete opposite.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know much about her. I just know that in the interview she seemed okay. She was like, yeah, whatever. Mind you, it was an interview with oh, okay, well, fair enough. It was an interview with Steve-O, so it wasn't exactly like, you know, super professional.
Especially done.
Yeah, so that's not what I want to do. I want to click this, and then that. Here's a lot of shit again. I'll click this one. That's what I want to see. Okay. Okay, cool. No, here we go. So this is what it actually rolled. Okay, so all that other stuff, garbage. I don't know what that was. I found out what to click now. My bad. Okay, so it tries to attack you, sort of like comes in. You are sort of adrenaline high right now. You're like, oh my god, what is going on? And you're able to sort of like dodge out of the way of this weird swarm of stuff, and like you're like, oh. So it doesn't connect with you, and you don't get hurt, but you can tell as it goes by, like all these like little ravenous teeth, sort of thing. Like you don't want any part of that. It's not something that you want to get hit by.
The little lizards have teeth.
Little lizards have teeth. Okay. And then that's that one's turn. Now it's your turn.
Okay.
This interface is weird.
So
I
they're a
wasn't ready.
group and they move as one. You said they're amphibious. They're animals.
Yeah, these are like some sort of amphibious creature.
They're not humanoids.
The ones in that swarm are not. No, they're like little four-legged, sort of like lizardy fish. Well, I would say half fish, half lizard-looking things. They actually resemble the stand-up ones that I showed you in the picture, but they're much smaller and crawling on all fours.
Okay.
And not wearing any clothes.
How many of them are there?
Oh,
There's 3 on the thing.
many hundreds. You know, maybe not many hundreds. Maybe like I would say 100 or so. The big thing is actually a swarm of many creatures, right? So
Okay.
it's like you know, maybe 100 or more things that are the size of a large bearded dragon or a ferret.
Burn it with fire.
I'm
It
looking.
looks like they have a leader.
I've got some oil and a tinderbox.
You have oil?
And a tinderbox.
Would you? How close are you to me? Would you be? You're not close enough. Could you throw the oil to me?
I can. What would the check be?
Might be able to, but it's not his turn. It's yours.
Yeah, that's
Well then, since I dodged out of the way of the big guy, I'm gonna stab the guy that's behind me.
You're gonna stab the guy that's behind you.
With
Okay,
my
so
dagger.
okay. Cool. So roll your attack.
Damn it.
That's not good. That's not good, Shelly.
I know.
Why'd you roll so low?
My initiative's always good, but I'm shit at combat. I just play my guitar, man.
Fair enough. Okay, well, you miss, like, you swing, but it's probably because, yeah, like, your adrenaline's pumping, you were just, like, they took a swing at you, and you're like, oh, you know, like, oh, like, just trying to defend yourself in any way you can, and you know, it didn't put you on the best foot to actually do the defending, and, yeah, look where you are. So that's fine. Is there anything else you want to do? You can move.
Well, since I missed, I'm gonna try to move closer to Nova.
Okay. You can put yourself where you want. Remember, each square is 5 feet, and you can move a total of 30.
10, 15. Yeah, okay, let me move right here.
Okay. So you sort of go around, so it'd be like 10, 15, 20. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, you get there. And, yeah, you sort of just, like, go around the swarm over the galley hole and, like, into the area right beside Corbin. Okay. So if that ends your turn, that would be Eduardo.
Yep.
Okay. So these are very small creatures all grouped up into one, right?
Yeah, it's sort of like what you would see like a swarm of bugs or something like.
Yeah. So shooting an arrow at it ain't gonna do jack shit, right?
I mean, it might kill a couple. Who knows?
So I have oil and a tinderbox.
Okay.
Don't set the ship on fire.
I mean, I don't know.
She's a thinker. She's a thinker. Oh man. Kathy's looking out.
Like, that sounds good.
Wait a second. The ship is made of wood, right?
Burn this
my.
whole fucking thing down. Take all y'all with me.
What else you got? What else you got in that box?
Fucking lost the window. Oh shit. Okay. I got a crowbar.
20 weapons. It's got a crowbar.
At least you can swing that. Get some.
Okay, so I'm just gonna start with the simplest thing.
Okay.
Just the short bow attack here. So I gotta roll a d20.
Yeah, you roll your d20, and I believe you have a +4 on your short bow.
I do. Great. Great.
Okay. Who did you fire at, by the way?
This happens. I'm seeing a pattern here with our fights.
Oh,
Well, I'm
man.
glad I didn't throw some fire around because we've been fucked.
Yeah. This is shit when it caught fire.
Okay. Well, do you want to do anything else, or do you want to move, or
God, where am I at?
position yourself?
Oh shit, I'm cornered, aren't I?
What do you do?
Yeah, you're at the edge of the ship.
How far can I move?
I believe your movement is 30 feet. Yep. So you can move 6 squares. Moving on an angle.
I can make it to the steps. Can I like get downstairs real quick?
Yeah.
For a group?
Yeah. I mean, you could get down those steps for sure. I mean, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, you could get to like here.
Okay. Shit. I'm gonna stay where I'm at for now. I'm gonna stay where I'm at for now.
Okay. You're kind of cut off, but
yeah. I'm hoping they get distracted by the other people over there.
Yeah.
You're like, take them.
Yeah. I didn't even specify who I was shooting the arrow at, so I just fucking shot it.
But Turkins isn't even out here.
Okay. Fair enough. So during your turn when you shoot your bow, the captain, you actually hear her yell. She's like, "God damn it! It's spawning season."
What does that mean?
Captain, what do we do?
It's something she didn't tell me when I told her, what do you know about the fucking short route? What are the dangers? All she said was pirates. I asked. She lied.
Maybe she did.
What's spawning season? What do we do about it, Captain?
Okay, well it's your turn. Do you want to yell back to her?
Yes.
Okay. So you can as your like sort of bonus action, you can yell back to her a complicated phrase like, "What the hell do we do about spawning season?" or something.
Yeah, obviously it sounds like she has tackled this before, or at least knows something about it. So I am definitely gonna yell.
Okay.
So what'd you like to do?
I want to see the tools in my toolkit.
Well, you got your spells here. Why is this not? Okay. There's your spells. And those are you got your mace equipped. You can punch that swarm in the face if you want to.
That ain't enough. There's
If
more.
your last battle taught me anything, it's she could do a lot more than punch.
Yeah.
Yes, she has stuff at her
Remind me
disposal.
what inflict wounds does. I know I did that
It's
last time.
it's where you
3d10.
like, basically murdered them from the inside.
Yeah.
Where's my description of it?
I believe if you click on it, it will pop up.
Yeah.
Make a melee spell attack
creature.
against a creature you can
Against
reach.
a creature isn't enough.
Are we treating these as one creature? These little
I mean, they
circles here?
move. They move as one. The other ones, they are like clearly one creature. They're humanoid style, like 2 legs, 2 arms, holding a spear. But that swarm, yeah, it's acting as one, and I mean, there's no other way to really attack it, I guess.
So, but she's gonna inflict wounds as a melee spell. You gotta get up close to it.
Where am I at on that? And the humanoid thing is at
The big
There's there,
Thundercat
there.
thing.
the Thundercat thing.
Oh.
But it's within 30 feet.
Those look
so
Thundercat.
Can I move and attack it?
You can move and attack it, yes.
30 feet, okay. Well,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna get close enough, and I don't really feel super ready on my options, but I'm going
Grammarly helps make your
to
writing-
get close to it and do inflict wounds, I guess.
There you go. Let's see what this is. Will it be another amazing home run explosion of something's brain?
Doesn't look like it.
I'm hoping them little spawn things are connected to this leather. I don't know.
Okay, so that does not hit
Oh man.
this Sahaugen thing. So that would be one of your
Did the
spells
captain
down.
answer me?
Pardon?
Did the captain answer my question?
Not in the span of time that's passed. Your turn it amounts to 6 seconds.
Oh, okay.
So you do yell it back, and you say like, "What is spawning season? What do we do about it?" So you'll have to wait to see if you get a reply at any point.
Okay, well, I in my turn just bracing myself for the worst.
Okay, and you've used 1 spell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's your turn. That would bring us to Turkins, who is in another room.
Is there a window to my left?
To your left, like out towards the deck?
Yeah.
Yeah, can I see out there?
Yeah, there's a window out to the deck, and you would have heard a lot of noise by now as well.
All right. Can I move first before I take any actions?
Absolutely, yeah. You can do it any order you want. You can
Alright.
you can even move, action, then move.
I want to attempt to bust out this window. Like I want to jump out of it.
Okay, yeah, sure. So yeah, you get up and you just like sort of jump through the window. You can do I would say an athletics check. No, I'll say acrobatics check. Makes more sense.
Okay.
Because this is going to be about landing. Okay. So, I mean, there's no problem with your strength and size. You do bust through the window. But it's kind of like you sort of come to the window, you're like, okay, gosh! And you sort of like fall through the window after that, like flop down onto the ground and sort of like lose your footing completely. Sort of end up on the ground. There's glass everywhere, all over you. Maybe you
Oh,
get a
man.
cut, little cuts and scratches. Like holy shit! But now you're on the ground and you've used 10 feet of your movement.
Okay.
You have to use 5 feet to get up, by the way. So
All right. So how many more feet do I have?
you got 40 speed, luckily. So that leaves you with another 25.
And each square is 5 feet.
Yep, each square is 5 feet.
4, 5. All right. This is a random sidebar answer or question. I have the ability to speak 2 different languages. I have Common and Aquan or whatever, Aquan.
Aquan, okay.
Yeah. Do any of these things speak that?
Let's see. They have been sort of like making noise, which could be speech. Let's see. if they speak a language that matters. Yeah, I mean, you actually do recognize some of the things that they're saying. Not fully. It's like they speak a similar language to one of the languages you know, Aquan. It's not exactly the same, but there's some hints of it. You know that this is like an ancient sort of magical language, and the few things you've heard them say in the time they've been on the ship, a short period of time, and they're sort of yelling it, is things like "leave the young" and stuff like that. But not really much more than that. They're just sort of limit on like you leaving. Look at the puppy.
Yeah, Autumn's really needy
All right.
now.
So I've already taken up some of my seconds already, so I'm not gonna ask a question or scream anything out. I was gonna try to de-escalate the situation with like words, if I had, you know.
De-escalate. Turkins would do nothing but escalate.
I'm fucking drunk. You don't know what happens when I'm drunk.
Oh, that's true. You've been sitting in here with the kegs.
Yeah, I'm drunk as shit. I'm
These
fucking
could be his
loaded.
distant cousins, man. Like they're fish people.
Yeah, this is Turkin's territory. He's in. So as most people would probably be stumbling around, throwing up and shit, I'm good to go.
Okay.
But it's not your territory. What a shit. You hate this.
Huh? Well, I am not of my mind because I am fucking plastered. Like in the sense of human sense, I'm plastered, but I am as clear-minded and zen as possible.
He's like the opposite effect. He needs alcohol to function.
Yes. Anyway, I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack this one.
What are you attacking with?
With my dart.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll to see what happens.
Dart attack 25. Holy shit! You got a crit. So when you roll your damage, you can roll the crit.
Okay. How do I do?
I don't know. I don't know how you do it on that thing. Like, can you like right click on it or something?
Oh wait, that was my. Okay, and then I do this.
Yeah, if you right click on the damage, you can do crit damage. But it's okay. We can do it by manually. So you double the die. So you did 2d4 plus 3. So that's 2d4, and in this case it was 2 and 4, and then a 3. So you double the 2, you double the 4. So that gives us 8, and another 4 is 12 plus 3. It's 15. It looks like if you do want to do that in the future, though, you can right click on the damage thing and click crit damage, and then do it. I guess.
Yes,
okay, I
that.
see now.
Yeah, I'm like learning something new about this interface all the time. There's also rolls with advantage and stuff on the other one. Like it's insane.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you do 15 damage to this guy. Cool. That is a good amount of damage. It's the one at the top.
Top. Gotcha.
Right? Is that the one you were attacking? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so that leaves him here. Cool. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I don't get double attack if I don't strike, right?
No, I believe that's only with your melee strikes. Like the your bonus attack can be an unarmed strike, but you wouldn't be able to reach him with an unarmed strike.
Okay. Can I get back in my shell? My bonus action?
Oh, as your bonus action, yeah, you can get in your shell.
All right, I'm getting in my shell.
It happens really fast.
Yep,
Out on the
that's my
ground again.
defensive ability.
Defensive posture. Go. Okay, cool. So I mean, you guys have scored a hit. It's good. And that brings us to Corbin's turn. Let's see. Corbin yells to the captain. He says, "Sorry, Captain. Sorry." And he seems to be distraught. Like he's upset, and he's like you know, kind of like he feels like he let her down or something. But he's going to run over here. I'm going to roll an attack for him. I don't have fancy sheets like you do. I'll show you. He rolled an 18, which is a hit. And here, then I'll roll some damage. As he pulls out his cutlass and he goes to slice with it, which does a d8 plus 4. So he does 10 damage. There we go. Not bad.
To the symbiotic group of little thingies?
Yeah, to the swarm. And when he slices through it, you see he's slicing through multiple of them, like cutting them right in half, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they just sort of fall down to the bottom and like splosh across the deck, but the rest of the forms sort of meld to like take care of that. They're like, "Oh, we got a hole," and they sort of like take it over. And the form gets noticeably smaller after he slashes it, you know.
Okay.
But that brings us to this guy who is right where it's really hard. Can I find him?
Top of the stairs.
Yeah, the top of the stair guy. How do you know? How do you know this top of the stair guy's turn?
Because I'm looking at the combat lineup, and he
Oh,
has
okay.
the black circle around him.
Yeah, there's a black circle. Yep.
Oh my God, there's a black circle.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice there was colored circles.
Yep.
Black, orange, and blue.
Mine's orange.
Okie dokie. So let's go. He's going to rush forward at Josh, who just chucked a dart at his friend. And he's going to roll an attack against him. Friend, I don't know if they have friends. What is he gonna do? He would probably use this. Yeah, that makes sense. He's gonna rush up with his spear, and then he's going to attack. He only does a 9, and when Josh is in his shell, he has like +4 AC or something, right, Josh?
Let me double check.
I mean, he doesn't hit your normal AC anyway, but I'm pretty sure you get like a bonus.
I think he fails pretty badly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he fails hardcore. But there's something in there about that, about your being in your shell.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
Either way, he misses.
Shell defense.
Shell defense?
As an action, you can withdraw. I gain AC, but when I'm in my shell. Yeah, either way, like, he fucked up. He didn't hit
Okay. Okay. Well, that's good to note, though. It is an action, not a bonus action. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, that's fine. In the future, now we know. Never played with a turtle. Let's see. Okay, well, he hits you with a spear, like this, like, trident sort of thing. It's like, ting! Just sort of, like, bounces right off your shell, like, whoa, okay, this guy's stronger than I thought. Doesn't sort of realize. And then that's the end of his turn. It's going to be Orange Guy, who is down here. And this one's going to run up towards Corbin and take a swing at him. Let's see his character sheet. It'll be probably a. So he's actually going to run up and he's going to attempt to bite Corbin.
Oh no!
So hit the right button there. There's the right button. Yeah. Okay. But he like bites and then he slashes with his claw, so it's like two sort of attacks. And the first one hits with a 21 total.
Oh my!
And then the second one does not hit. Is slash. He bites Corbin on the shoulder because right at this point Corbin's like mid slash like this. So then he comes in and just bites him on the back of his shoulder when he's sort of like swinging. And gets a good bite on him. And he's going to do some damage. Bite. It's not much. We got 4 damage on Corbin. That's okay. That's okay.
Oh no.
Corbin.
Let you tell me how it is.
Corbin's bleeding. But that's fine. I can put a name here. Corbin. Corbin? minutes. Okay. Yeah. So takes a bite out of Corbin's shoulder. Not too bad though, but it's it's not good. That's him. And now it's the guy that Josh, threw a dart at and like fucking annihilated. It was a good dart throw. Good crit dart. And he sort of goes up beside you, and he's also gonna attempt to take a swing with his spear. Let's see. Spear. Yeah. And it's a 21. Is a 21 higher than your AC with shell
17,
defense?
18, 19, 20, 21 exactly.
Oh,
It
so
says
he
I
did-
gain +4 bonus to AC.
Yeah, so it doesn't hit because you have to get better than the AC to actually hit. You can't just match it. So again, another spear comes in, ting! Like these two guys are just like trying to get you, like maybe with their spears, like gaga, and you're
Fucking
just
Donatello over here.
yeah, you're just tanking them, tanking these guys. All you gotta do is stay in your home. And then last but certainly not least, we have the captain who's up on the wheel. She's gonna
The
sort
Lux
of
King
run.
says the tie goes to the attacker.
What?
Tie goes to the attacker.
No, it does not. That's some bullshit rules that I don't follow. Okay. Tie goes to the attacker. That's some suck my nuts fucking 5th edition bullshit. That's what that is.
Rory's not allowed to meta anyway.
No,
But is the rules.
no, but it's a rule. I say what the rules are.
Oh my.
The fuck? Yeah, you're just saying. You're just a dick. It is technically the rule, but I don't play that way.
Lives another day.
I play Ty Goes to the Defender, and the reason is Dungeons & Dragons 3.5. Okay. Let's see here. So,
Captain.
yeah, the captain goes to the top of the stairs, and she pulls out her flintlock pistol, and she fires it into the swarm.
Yep.
And oh man, that's not good.
Oh
It
no.
misses. She just sort of whiffs the shot, and it hits the railing beside it, sort of thing. Takes a chunk out of the wood, and you hear she's like sort of upset. She's like, "Oh god damn it!" He starts to like mess around with it and reload it.
Oh no.
And she yells back. She's like, "It's the Sahagin spawning season. I didn't think of this. I forgot about it." And she sort of just like
How could you
she seems
forget?
flustered.
Where
She
did we
seems
find this
flustered.
big woman?
Eduardo Rudo in the corner here is plotting to stab her in the back once this is over because she lied.
Oh god.
Okay, where are we? I got like a notification on my screen that won't go away. It's really pissing me off now. There we go. It's probably from Kyle. He's probably saying, "Or the rules." I'm just kidding, Kyle. I know the rules. I just don't like that rule. Never have.
Don't piss off my subscribers.
Let's piss them all off.
Okay. Kyle just doesn't know. Kyle doesn't realize there's some rules that I don't play by, and he only doesn't realize those rules because generally I would roll in secret. Like I wouldn't always tell you what I got. That's fine. Okay, so there's that, and that brings us back to the top, which is the swarm itself gets to attack.
Oh no.
The swarm itself is going to do some stuff. Let's see. It's gonna bite. What does this mean? It's swarm. Because swarm can't regain points for temporary. Oh, aha. Okay. So, it's gonna move right here. Looks weird, but because it's a swarm of creatures, it can actually occupy your space.
Mm.
So what it does is it sort of just moves over and sort of like encompasses the ground, and in between, around Nova and Corbin.
Oh no.
Look out, Nova.
And it's gonna roll with advantage here. Still don't know what that means. Okay, so it's gonna roll this. Roll again. Okay. So it's gonna make an attack against Corbin. And it's gonna roll a 25.
Corbin.
And it's going to roll damage. Holy shit. Okay, well you can see that. It's not good.
Oh no.
What is it?
19.
Okay. So basically, when it comes in, all these little creatures, they all just start taking bites out of Corbin, like just like all over his chest and arms. You know, he's still like sort of like taken back from the bite from the other arm. He's just like He's got all these. He's trying to like defend. He's like sort of like shaking them off of himself as they're swarming around him and biting him. He doesn't look like he's in a good place right now. And he's saying he's swearing. He's like, "God damn it!" He's like trying to rip them off himself. Okay. That, and then.
Shit.
Yeah, and Kyle does try to kill his players. I never really try to kill my players unless they asked for it. You do stupid stuff. I mean, I'll present you with the situation. Let's see, and then so after that, it brings us to Shelby's turn, to Marlene's turn,
Marlene.
who is once again right beside this thing.
Yep.
Kind of, but also right beside Nova. It's like. Oh, Kathy's eating something.
She's eating chili.
I'm actually still sort of hungry.
I know, I'm probably gonna make a snack after we're done.
Yeah, that fondue was really good, but I'm probably gonna have dessert or something.
Do you want a snack? What do you want?
Oh, it's hamburger.
He has such a he had like the sad face. He was like, I want a snack.
I'm hungry all the time.
I was gonna have a healthy snack. I was gonna have seaweed and salmon. So
Now he's looking at you in disgust.
he is. If he would turn his camera on, you would see.
I don't want to be
That's
on
fine.
camera.
Okay.
Doesn't feel like it.
I'm trying to think. Like, could I cast minor illusion of myself and then move over?
I like seaweed. Just don't eat those often. Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
And minor illusion is a cantrip, so it doesn't cost any of my spells.
It doesn't cost spells, no, but it does. I believe it's an action. I believe minor illusion is an action. Let's see.
It is one action.
It is one action, so that you wouldn't be able to attack.
Could it be a bonus action?
No.
Damn it. Okay.
You tried.
I tried.
Right. You can always ask.
Um.
And sometimes I'll let you do something as a bonus action because I forget how it works, and then I'll be like, "Oh crap!"
I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna use my longbow to shoot the one by Turkins with the blue ring around it.
Okay, you're shooting at the blue ringed one. Is that to the left of him or the top of him? Which one?
The
is
top
blue,
of
blue?
him.
Blue ring's top, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that is a blue ring. Okay.
I was curious. Are you trying to shoot through me?
No, it's not through you. It's off to the side.
Yeah, I seen it.
15
15 hits. 15 hits.
damage.
Roll some damage. It's a D4 plus 1. Really? On your bow? That's only a D4 plus 1?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow.
Oh, it's because... Okay. Yeah.
Mine's a D6.
No, that's your dagger attack.
Oh shoot! I've clicked the wrong one. Sorry. That's one.
Yeah, D8 plus 1.
Not much
It's
better.
a 2. It's much worse. Actually,
much worse. Yes, it's actively worse.
it's like the worst you could possibly get.
Maybe I softened them up.
Okay. Yeah, you do 2 damage. I'm not going to deny you that 2. It's a solid 2, and nobody can tell you differently. Okay.
Thanks.
What would you like to do now? Anything else? You still got a bit of movement, or you don't have any bonus actions, I believe. So.
Oh. I'm good right here.
Okay. Let's see. You're good right there. So that brings us to Eduardo. Now you're not so cornered, my friend. What shall you
not.
do?
Can you tell? I don't know if you can tell me this or not, but can you tell me which one Turkin hit for a ton of damage?
Yeah, it's the same one that Shelby just hit. It's
So
the one all the way to the top.
The blue one. So I was looking at my stuff. Can I do a sneak attack on it? Does it know I'm here?
They're pretty aware of you.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, I still have ranged, I guess, right?
Yeah, you definitely still have ranged. I mean,
80.
I think your bow shoots like 80 or something, yeah.
80. So, what'd you say it was across diagonals, across corners?
Well, it's sort of like you count it as 10, right? Because it's up 5 over 5, so an angle would be 10.
Okay. I could probably hit it, right?
80? Yeah, you can hit anything here.
Okay, yes. Okay. I'm gonna shoot that blue fucker.
Okay.
So I'd have rolled a 3. Fuck it.
Listen up here. Oh man, that's not good. Okay.
No, it's not.
Just like your arrow just sticks out of the deck.
No.
I'm starting to think this rogue's not very good at his job.
You're just like peeking out of your hole, like, God damn it. I can't come out yet. Yeah. Do you want to move or anything?
No.
Fair
They're
enough.
all over there. I'm over here. I'm fine.
Okay, so that brings us to Nova then.
What do you want to do, Catamaran? What do you want to do?
Currently, you're in the swarm.
You're in the swarm.
In the swarm.
Does that mean I can't move and get out of the swarm?
Yeah, I mean you can move and get out the swarm. There is sort of like a check you have to make for dexterity to make sure you don't like slip on the creatures.
The lizards.
Yeah, so you have to make an acrobatics check. But if you want to move,
What's thaumaturgy do?
makes you yell real loud.
Well, damn.
Well, it just makes your voice big. Like,
I'm gonna try and yell these motherfuckers out of here with my big ass voice.
What?
it worked on the dragon.
It did.
I'm just saying, I don't know about y'all, but with all these hundreds of little things and human lizards, I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. Like this is a hopeless battle, so I think we gotta get creative.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do what you gotta do.
I'm yelling, get the fuck in the water.
So what is that? What is that?
Maybe I just say get the F in the water because I'm religious.
Get the Tammy in the water.
But Tam.
Okay.
In the water.
Tammy in the water.
Tammy, damn it.
So you're casting thaumaturgy. That does take your action. You can't attack after that, just so you know. And you're saying get the fuck in the water. Okay, so yeah, do intimidation. Roll intimidation. For sure. I'll give it to you. You do have a bonus in intimidation.
14.
Oh my.
17.
Okay. I'm gonna do this roll. which is really bad.
If this fucking work.
This is just an intelligence roll to see like what how it decides to go about it. It's intelligence -4. So it does. You see some of the swarm actually dissipate and like run and go back into the water. They scurry off the side and into the water.
What percentage of the swarm?
A couple of them. I'm gonna say like maybe like 4.
Shit, that's not that many.
I yell from across the road, "Way to go, Nova!"
I will say this, as Rory, that was a really interesting way to do damage to a swarm of fish people.
I mean, it was effective.
It worked. Some people have been shooting arrows and not hitting anything. You're just yelling at people and doing damage.
A bad dice roll. Come on now.
So would the big swarm take damage because it's no longer like able to sustain as much?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like she scared some of them off. That counts as HP.
Yeah.
Because a swarm is only a swarm as long as there's many, and if some of them leave, then technically it's gotten smaller. Its HP go down. You yelled at a swarm of fish and scared some of them off.
They were like, "Fuck
That's
this."
hilarious.
I'm getting closer and closer to setting this boat on fire.
No.
My next turn.
So then that unless you want to move.
That's not a good idea.
Unless you want to move, Kathy.
I'm gonna move towards the stairs because I feel like this swarm is too overwhelming. So I'm wondering if I can.
Like here?
My plan is to get down the stairs, shut the door, and let the swarm leave when they're ready to leave.
We're fighting, Kathy Brown. You're gonna fight.
She's leaving us.
She's like,
So
take the passive approach.
She yelled as loud as she could and then ran.
She's gotta go pray. She's gotta go pray for a little bit.
I think it's a good idea.
Okay, so roll an acrobatics check to make sure that you don't that you can get out of the swarm because you are technically within its radius.
Oh God, Kathy Brown. She has -1 acrobatics. Doesn't look good.
You're gonna trip.
She's gonna fall and break her neck.
Oh yeah, it's 2.
Okay.
No one could be as graceful as Turkins.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really get your footing. You're kind of like trying to get out, but like every time you try to put your foot down, a squirmy thing is underneath your foot, and you can't put your foot down to like sort of get out. And they're slippery. The deck is sort of slippery now. There's slime, and you don't really go anywhere.
Can I use my bonus action?
No, there's not really a bonus action that can help you out of that situation.
Can I yell?
Yeah, I mean, as a bonus action, you can verbalize something, but you already did use your action.
I'm sorry.
You did use your action to vocalize something.
I'm a little pissed that the captain didn't answer my fucking question.
She did.
She did.
She did answer the question.
She didn't, because my question was twofold. It was, what do we do about the swarm? And she did not answer that aspect of the question.
True.
Imagine the answer is kill it.
Okay, so as a bonus action, you want to say like, so what do we do?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, message sent.
He'll get back to you.
She'll get back to you at a later time.
Hey, you left the voicemail. It'll be all right.
Okay. So yeah. Now it's Turkins. Down to Turkins.
Can't wait to see what.
In a shell, surrounded by fish people.
All right. So I'm
Can he do a
popping
spinning attack and hit both of them?
Yeah.
Oh, I can double attack. So I'm gonna pop out and hit the guy north of me, the blue guy that's already hurt, with unarmed strike.
Okay. Do it up. Turkins the shell. Unarmed strike. Hits. That hits. You can roll some damage. Okay, that is... Wow. I don't mind telling you that that's the perfect amount of damage to knock him cold.
Yeah, get out of here.
That is the exact amount of HP he had left. Okay. So that's cool. You do, as your bonus action, you could do another strike if you wanted.
All right, I'm doing a flurry of blows against the guy to my right.
Flurry of blows. You're gonna blow a key.
I'm gonna fucking punch him.
You're just gonna. Oh, the punch, but you're using your bonus action flurry of blows. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, but that one is I believe it's one of your martial arts, right? Like you spend the 1 key point to do that. And that gives you another. It gives you another unarmed strike. It's like after you take an attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes. So right now you're getting 2 attacks. You're saying.
So can I unarmed strike again right now before I do my bonus?
No. Okay, so as your bonus, you can either do a normal unarmed strike, right? Like you were able to do before. You're able to do like a second attack. But if you decide to do flurry of blows, you use 1 of your key points, which you get back later on with a rest. And instead of doing 1 attack as a bonus action, you do 2.
Okay, I want to do that.
Okay, so there you go. Now you can do your flurry of blows.
Ouch. Oh wait, no. It looked like that looked like a 1 to me.
Okay. Flurry of blows 12. That is that's a hit.
Okay.
And you can roll damage on that, and then you get to do it again.
Okay.
Okay, 4 damage, and then you roll the attack damage again, or the attack again, and then the damage again if you hit. That one also hits.
Okay.
So more damage. You're just like pugilating this guy. So that's a total of 11 damage. Cool. You just like punch one guy out, and then you turn to the other guy. Pow pow.
I'm fucking turked up.
As he jumps up out of his shell, like.
I'm turked up. Can we make that a shirt? I'm turked up.
I got my name this way.
At the bottom of your actions panel, you have 2 slots for your key points. You can click one of those boxes, and that'll represent you using a key point, and then you get them back every time you do a short rest.
Okay, I clicked it.
Cool. Awesome. And then the Flurry of Blows is awesome. You also have like your defense one, and then like Step of the Wind and stuff like that. But Flurry of Blows is fucking awesome. You just like beat the shit out of those guys. Do you want to move?
Yeah, I'm gonna move back near the bard.
Since you got out of your shell and you had to get up, you got like half movement.
Okay, I should still have enough to move back here, right? Boop.
The unnamed bard.
Yes, you have exactly that amount.
Yep. And then as I jump and land right beside her, my fucking accordion or bagpipes go.
Oh, and a chord.
There's some glass in my bagpipes too from
when you jump through the window.
Yeah, but just in the wood part, not the actual bag.
Those bagpipes are ruined. They're just so bad. Oh man. Okay, so if that's you done. No. If that's you done, it brings us to Corbin.
Who's fucked up in his own.
Yeah, he's like getting all bitten by these things, and he, over him, he's like, ripping these things off of him and stuff like that, and he just like has a sword and he's like trying to keep them off him. But as sort of a desperate attack, he sort of just like slashes down at them, and he's going to do an attack roll with disadvantage. So I'm gonna roll 2 of these, and you can see them. There's 2. The low one is the 13. What's the AC on this thing again? Okay, so it still hits. That's good. And he's gonna roll his demo, which is 3. Okay, so 6, 7. Okay, so he does again slice into these creatures, killing a few of them, splashing their guts all over the place. It's starting to smell like a fish market up in here. They're all just gutting fish, you know. And he doesn't even attempt to move. He's just too he's spending all his energy just trying to like rip these things off of him and like just stay alive while he's within this swarm. But that brings us to the fish man to the north that's still alive. The turtle, he just punches them in the face, and he's kind of like sort of awestruck, like, what the, like, where did that come from? That thing was like a little rock, and then it turned into a man. So he's gonna run up to you, and he's gonna attempt an attack again. This time.
Damn it, Turkins! You brought them over here.
He's going to slash at you with his claws. Okay, so he hits you with his claws. Look at this. I'll even play rule the rules for Kyle. Kyle, he hits him with a 17. You happy now, you son of a bitch?
No. That's no. you can't have co-DM.
I'm just kidding. I just wanted to hit you. I just wanted to hit you. Doing a little bit of cheating. No, okay, yeah, he doesn't hit you. But then he's gonna also come in for his bite because he gets 2 attacks, and that one is a 21, as you can see. And he does get to bite you. So then he's gonna roll his bite damage. Oh, it's not too much. You take 2 damage. 2 piercing damage.
You got bitted.
How do I take the damage away?
You have to like go to the thing.
I remember now. I see.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then that's his turn. Then we are on this guy. Where's this one? This one's here. D10. So yeah, this guy. He's going to attack Corbin. And then he's gonna do a spear attack. And he misses. Cool.
If anything, this guy fucked up. Getting closer to me.
Yeah, it seems that way. And then the captain's turn again. The captain's gonna say like, "Well, you're doing it. Just keep on fighting."
Well, a lot of help you are.
We have to clear the deck. And oh, she should be actually right here at the top of the stairs.
Higley, you're the worst.
And she's like reloading her flintlock pistol, and she pulls it out for another shot. And she's gonna fire it this time at the Sahagin that just swung his spear at her buddy Corbin. She hits it for sure. It's 17 plus 6.
Oh, thank God.
So she nails it. I'll do damage. It is. Oh, I did that wrong. Can I take one away? Yeah. So it's 1d8 damage, plus 2, and then it's 1d4 plus 1. So that is 6, and then 2 more is 8. So she does 8 damage, and this pistol, when she fires it, it's like a hand cannon. It just explodes it, and then it nails the side of the Sahagin and just like hits him and like leaves like a burning hole on his shoulder, and it's just sort of like sizzling.
It smells like fish cakes in here.
It smells like fish cakes. It smells like fish cakes. 14. There we go. Okay. And that brings us back to the top, to the swarm itself. The swarm is going to possibly attack this. Okay. Okay, so it's going to make an attack against Corbin. This time it doesn't hit with its 12, which is very good because it might not be good for Corbin. But it's going to move a bit further, sort of to the north. Here, it sort of drains away from the feet of Kathy's of Nova. So like the fish move away from her. She's left with a slippery floor with some like dead fish people guts, but like other than that, she's free to go now. She's loose. And then it would bring us to Shelby's turn.
Okay.
You have a fish person beside you almost.
Yep. I seem to do I did okay with my bow last time, so I'm gonna try to like go up the stairs kind of to get a height advantage.
Okay.
And I'm going to. I can't tell. I guess I still don't know how the maps work. Could I try to shoot the one that's behind Corbin, the fish man?
Yeah, you can try to hit that one.
Okay. Longbow.
Do. Longbow to hit 17. It hits. Roll some damage. Roll some damage. Got some damage. It's 2. Wow. Aren't you the one that rolled like 1+1 before?
Yeah.
Okay, well, good job. You did it again. That's at least an accomplishment in and of itself. Okay, you did 2 damage. Good job.
Hey.
Also to note, I'm 33 in Q for Ningwald. I just noticed.
I've just been standing outside the inn for the last.
Yeah, just like minutes. Yeah. When I get in, I'll probably just like tab and jump every once in a while. Okay, so that's cool. And do you want to do anything else? You moved. You shot.
I don't have any bonus actions.
Not currently, I don't think so.
This is 2-weapon fighting.
2-weapon fighting is like if you have a dagger and a dagger.
Oh, I have inspiration. As a bonus action, a creature other than yourself within 60 feet that can hear you gains an inspiration die for 10 minutes. The creature can add it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Sorry, yes. As a bard, you do always have a bonus action. I forgot. Your bardic inspiration, exactly. You could do that at any time. You just sort of have to like target the person you want and be like, "Yo, you can do it."
Let's see. That's too far away. 20, 30. Okay. I'm gonna yell at Nova, like, you got this!
Nova? Okay. Yeah. Consider yourself inspired. You can check off one of your inspiration dice. Basically, when you go to roll like your d20 to do an attack of any type, you can also roll an additional d6 to add to that. But you have to decide beforehand. You have to be like, I'm going to use my inspiration before you roll. You can't roll like a 10 and be like, and I'll add the 6. Now it would be Eduardo's turn.
Okay. So I haven't been doing too hot in this battle here. Can I shoot the dude behind Corbin, the massive creature behind Corbin?
Yes, you can.
Okay. What do you think I should get? Should I just set this boat on fire?
No. This is not.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot the dude behind Corbin. See what happens.
You hit?
Yeah, and that's a 21. All right.
You definitely hit.
Shit hit. 6 plus 2.
It's actually 23.
Is it?
Yeah, your short bow bonus is at 4.
Oh yeah, okay, I see it. Oh, right, got you. 1d6 plus 2, so 7.
7 damage. Very nice.
Woo!
It's your first hit this game, this match, but
fuck yeah, I'll take it.
It's a good one. A good one. Okay.
So I got my bonus action. I got my bonus actions as a rogue. I know using them now would be ridiculous because I'm so far away, but they're dash, disengage, and hide. So this would probably be good for like if I was like face to face with someone, right?
Yeah.
Well, a dash actually is good because it gets you closer to them.
I got a long range weapon.
Yeah, you got the long range weapon, so maybe you don't want to do that. But it basically allows you to move further faster
Okay.
in turn.
Gotcha.
Right?
Gotcha.
And
gotcha.
the disengage is only generally useful in a situation where you want to get out of something's immediate reach without getting attacked, because some things get an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah.
When you move away, they can swing.
Okay.
And then hide is hide. I mean, you could hide.
I'm gonna hide.
Okay, hide then.
I'm hidden.
Do it, and you can roll a stealth.
Okay. Stealth. What's my stealth? Stealth is +2.
I will roll.
So 16.
16 is very good. Okay. Cool. And then is that the end of your turn? You done
Yes,
with that?
it is. I'm hanging out here.
Cool. Now it's Kathy's turn. Kathy Brown, who was inspiration. Looking tired, I know. It's late for you.
Yes.
And she just ate dinner, so it's over with, guys.
it's
Like,
over and done with.
Yeah. Like I was thinking that like we're getting pretty close to the end of this.
Go, Kathy, go! I mean, go, Nova. Nova, you can do it.
You just need to pull off one of your like, I'm gonna hit you for 100 things.
I'm gonna use inspiration.
Okay, you're gonna use inspiration, and you're gonna do what?
I'm gonna swing my mace.
She's gonna swing her mace.
Or move and swing my mace. Or am
Move
I
where?
close enough?
Who you get? Just get out of this.
Let me see move again.
I just hit that guy right there.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna move and hit that guy with my mace. Haven't used my mace yet. I want to
Okay.
give it a try.
So you're gonna roll the d20 and then another d6, and add those together. That is perfect. Good job. She has a +0 on her mace, so that would have been a miss. But instead it hits. So you can roll damage on the mace.
I got one.
-1. Is she not proficient with her weapon? Is that what's going on here? Oh my.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, you got a -2.
Does that mean like you hit yourself?
Bullshit.
You don't hit yourself. No.
Hit your ankle? Drop it on your foot?
Oh no.
This is the worst. Negative.
This is the worst. Oh, I feel so bad.
I'll
Yeah,
just
so
be
you,
happy to have Turkins around.
wait a second. Why did she have a minus on her mace? Like, what's going on here?
I have no idea. It's got a little symbol by it too.
She's proficient in simple weapons. It's a simple weapon.
Hey, psst, no. Don't do that.
Kyle, would you know why this mace is a 1d6 -2 and she's proficient with simple weapons? Like, in what world?
Are we looking up rules?
No, we're not looking up rules. That's not a situation that we have to do. I'm just checking to see
She's
if.
she's a cleric.
Oh,
Well, clerics aren't known for being the strongest.
Yeah, her
Yeah,
strength
she's
is
a
low.
cleric.
She's got -2 strength.
she has -2 strength. That's it's the -2 on the strength.
What's her STR? Oh, okay, yeah. He said
Yeah,
that's why.
It's the strength. It's the strength. I didn't realize that she had -2. Oh man. Okay. Well then. Yeah. You hit him.
But
Sorry.
he somehow hits you.
But it healed him.
You gave him health. You gave him a nice back massage with your mace.
Maybe you knocked a rib back in place.
That's not
Yeah, he's like,
exactly
"Oh."
what I was going for, but it was close enough.
Oh
Yeah.
man. Oh man. Okay, so now it's Turkin's turn, I guess.
That was some great inspiration right there.
Sorry, Kathy.
Alright. Well, I'm doing an unarmed strike near this bozo right beside me.
Oh, man. Unarmed strike. Yeah, you hit him.
Damage. Cease.
6 damage. Okay.
Hey, that's it. I'm yelling at everybody.
He's still alive. He's still standing. He's
I need to
very
get you a
not.
different weapon.
He's not looking good, but he's still alive.
All right, I'm doing my bonus action with an
Maybe like
unarmed
a
strike.
dagger or something, not so
Okay. Jesus, man, you only roll high or something like.
He's cheating.
Dude, I'm fucking
He's
drunk.
got a mod installed on his
He's drunk.
He's got
web
like
browser.
he's got like aim assist or something or like
I know.
auto aim.
He's
Okay,
360
well,
no
again.
scoping these fucking frogs.
He's basically asleep standing up, just like
5 damage.
5 damage. He's fucking dead, man. Deleted. What the hell? What the hell? Okay.
Y'all didn't want Turkins around.
We want
Oh, man.
drunk Turkins around. How
Alright.
about that?
I'm moving down this way.
Okay.
And
I mean, Jesus.
can I yell something? I don't know.
If you want to yell something, you can as you run.
Probably
I'm
should get
gonna-
away from that big one away from Corbin.
in like Aqua or whatever, I'm gonna try to reason. I'm gonna just say like, it's best to leave now before the rest of y'all die.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
You can roll a persuasion if you want to. On your thing, like how persuasive were you with those words? I don't know.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Not very.
Holy crap.
So
Okay. Yeah, no, they don't even acknowledge you. Like, they're just like,
Well, I
whatever, man.
tried.
You did your best. Tried diplomacy. Okay,
Better
so
with
then
my fist than my mouth.
yeah. So then that's Corbin's turn. Again, he's just gonna take another swing. Look at this one. Oh, here we go. There's this.
Good news. At
Okay.
least
11 plus 6 it hits.
only one of us have taken damage this fight.
That's true. Corbin is your tank for some reason. And he
Some damage.
Oh, I'm
he's a
at
literal,
main
he's
party.
a literal
but-
tank.
Okay, so that's this. Cool. So he swings at the swarm, taking out a few more, and it gets noticeably smaller. At this point, let me see if I can just go here, change the size.
The swarm is significantly smaller.
Yeah,
My little
there's
baby swarm.
there's pieces all over all the place. That's like sort of leaving a trail of dead little creatures, but it's
Alright, now we set it on fire.
smaller.
No.
Yeah.
And that brings us to this other guy's turn. He's going to attack Kathy.
No. No.
There's a lot of alcohol in this shit.
No.
Fire's probably not a good idea.
Just burn it to the ground.
He's gonna go for a spear attack. That does not hit. No way.
Oh, thank goodness.
That's a 7. Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna come at you with a spear and go "Wah!" and try to take you out, but he forgets that you're a rock gnome and you're down there, and he goes right over top of your head. Okay, so that's him, and now it brings us to the captain again, who's gonna reload her flintlock. She's gonna run down the stairs because it's taking too long to reload. She's gonna run up to this, and she's gonna take a swing. She's gonna pull out her cutlass and take a swing, and it's gonna be due. Let's see, come on. She rolls a perfect 20. She rolls a crit. Okay, so now it's the wrong dice. It's this times 2 plus 6. So she hits it for 16 damage.
Holy shit.
It's about time she did something. Jesus Christ.
She nailed the one in the side with a bullet.
She also lied to us.
It still hasn't
What else?
answered Nova's
Forgot.
question.
Yep.
No, she answered it.
Yeah, she said keep doing what you're doing. That's not that good.
Oh, okay.
well, I mean, it's
It's
the only
an
like
answer.
gotta kill them, gotta get rid of them. Okay, and she does that. She's like sort of like she does it and she yells. She's like ah, she's pissed now. And then that brings us to the swarm, which actually is getting to the point where it's pretty low, and it's going to attempt to try to retreat this way. off the boat. Yeah, and that's that. It's not gonna make it all the way off the boat yet, but you can see that some of its form falls into the ocean. Like a couple of them make it over the edge, and the rest are sort of still in a pile on the ship. And that brings us to Shelby.
Hey. I don't have any good spells right now. I'm just gonna try to shoot the remaining one with my longbow.
Okay, shoot with your longbow. That was the longbow damage. Oh yeah, your to hit was 20. Okay, so yeah, you hit him, and then you did do damage.
Yay!
So that was on the one that was near Corbin?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you hit him, and he's dead.
I did it! I'm just so happy.
You actually hit something. You're like, yeah.
Yay!
Okay. So yeah, then if you want to move or something, you can do that.
I'm just gonna come over down here closer to the group.
Okay, and now it's Eduardo's turn.
All right, I'm gonna shoot that last fucker.
Okay, you're gonna shoot the swarm.
Yeah. Said
Okay.
it's low, right?
Yeah, it's retreating off the side, and it is getting smaller.
Fuck. No.
Unfortunate.
Yep.
You do have a +4. Actually, one second. No, that hits.
Okay.
Because you have a +4, right? So yeah, that hits actually. As it's getting smaller, it's getting a bit, easier to deal with.
Yes, I have +4 for the bow. Okay, 1d6 +2. So 7.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Your arrow comes through, and it actually pierces through a few of the creatures, creating this arrow shish kebab as it goes into the deck. And you have a few creatures on your arrow stuck out of the deck, and a couple more of them manage to squiggle off the side into the ocean. But other than that, it's no longer a threat.
We did it.
You did the last shot. You might not have done much, but you did the last shot.
Whatever, I hit twice.
That's true. I'm just kidding. Oh man, Corbin is so fucked. Wow, holy shit. He got hurt so bad you don't even know. It's got like 2 HP, 3 HP actually.
I am
okay.
captain now.
You are captain. But yeah, okay. After that sort of comes to a conclusion, the captain says, "God damn it, Corbin," and he's like sort of limping at this point, sort of like holding himself together. He's like, "I'm pretty messed up." she's like, "Yeah, let's get you below, get you taken care of," and she proceeds to do that. But if you want to question her, you can. Anything else you want to do, or if it is too late, because I know Kathy's getting tired, it is a good place where you could pause.
Kathy doesn't have her headphones on, but I can tell she's tired.
Yeah.
I can tell from her face. She's just like, mm-hmm. Like there's a few times where I thought she fell asleep in the chair.
I don't think she fell asleep, but she's definitely tired.
No worries.
Oh man.
It was the dinner. It was the dinner that does it. When she eats, it's like.
Oh, I know the feeling. Sure. Well, I mean, yeah. If you guys want to pause it there for next time,
I feel like it's a good stop point. We got some shit done.
You got out to sea. You got to see a transforming ship, and then get on the high seas, pass some time, fight some fish people.
I'm thinking that Eduardo Ruda wants to keep Turtle Man around a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Maybe opinions are swaying.
He's not so. He's not so judgmental towards Turkins anymore.
But like, hey, what's up, man? Like,
He's becoming the necessary annoyance. Like,
So
oh man, this guy.
You want more alcohol? We can get you more alcohol.
You guys are now on a
I
mission
got
to
15
keep
gold.
him,
I'll buy you all the alcohol you want.
keep him drunk.
I got turked up.
I don't want to disclose how much gold I have.
It's hilarious. Okay, cool. Well, I think that was productive.
Did we level up?
Did you level up? Yes, you leveled up actually. That would have been the milestone, I think, is it's combat and whatever. So you would have leveled up like near the beginning of next session. So you could level up now, or you could level up like at some point between now and the next time. So that would put you all at level 3.
Level 3.
I don't even remember how to level
Oh
up.
yeah, how did we do that?
You go to thing
Oh yeah, I see.
and you click stuff.
Manage levels.
Yeah.
Where did you see? Oh, manage levels. I'm at level 3. I get to choose my college.
Yeah, you get to choose a college.
The way of the drunken master.
You think you all get to choose like some cool stuff. Well, no, clerics get them at 2 or whatever. But like, yeah, everybody else gets to choose something. I think.
Oh,
Now
my.
Eduardo can be an assassin or whatever, a thief maybe, or whoever he wants to go.
I'm gonna have to like research
Roguish archetype.
what some of these colleges are.
Yeah, there's a rogue type that's basically Batman. I can't remember which one it is.
Arcane trickster.
Oh yeah, that's the magic one.
I don't have any magic.
You would if you took that one probably. You
Oh,
some
really?
abilities. I don't know if you get spells, but you get some abilities that are magical.
I wish it would tell me. I'm gonna wait to level up so I can look this stuff up because all that seems cool. Yes, arcane trickster, assassin, inquisitive, mastermind, phantom, scout, soul knife, swashbuckler, and thief. I don't know. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna look that stuff up.
Washbuckler, that is very topical.
I want to get off this boat though and get paid.
For sure.
So I
For
can
sure.
deflect missile attacks now with a reaction.
Oh yeah, you can like knock them out of the air as they come to you.
And then I also have, whenever you use Flurry of Blows, you gain the benefit to disengage action, and walking speed increases by 10 feet until the end of your current turn. Sorry.
Basically turn into Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and did you roll your health too?
Do what?
You're up to 21 health now?
Yeah.
Yeah, my health went up to 21 as well.
Nice. That
See
is
what-
Kathy,
solid.
do you want to do your level up or you want to wait?
Do I do short rest to heal everything?
Well, you guys haven't decided whether to rest or short rest or anything yet.
Okay.
It's possible you might though when you come back.
Do I need to clean up the boat?
After these messages,
After these messages. College of Glamour.
we'll be back in like a week or 2.
So we could think that me getting drunk fulfilled my destiny. I'm at my I've been waiting a millennia to finally get to this point.
You've reached peak. You've hit some sort of clarity moment.
Yep. The
You're
me in
like,
a
"This is what I
keg
meant
in a
for."
room just with a keg by myself for a day and a half was my enlightenment.
That was the tipping point.
That was
It
his
got
mecca.
you to the drunk enough level.
Yep.
His mecca, yes. His mecca
Yep.
is in a room full of kegs.
Did you change your name when you came out there? Are you like Hamid Terrapin now or something?
Nope, still Turkins the shell.
Okay.
I got ahead of the game.
Well, cool, Kathy Brown. What do you think? She's gone. It is over. I'm gonna turn her microphone off. As a matter of fact. You guys say goodbye, Kathy Brown? You know, wave.
Bye, Casty.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
It was fun.
I'm gonna play with my college. I think I'm gonna do the College of Eloquence.
Nice. Thank you, Rory. It was great as always.
Yeah, it was so
You're
fun.
welcome. It was fun. It's good times. It's good.
Peace out, guys.
Bye. I'm still gonna hang out for a little bit. So, the College of Eloquence, I gain Silver Tongue and Unsettling Words.
Silver Tongue and Unsettling Words.
So, Unsettling Words, you can spin words laced with magic that unsettle a creature and cause it to doubt itself.
Oh, okay.
As a bonus action, you can expend one use of your bardic inspiration and choose one creature you can see within 60 feet. Roll the bardic inspiration die. The creature must subtract the number rolled from the next saving throw it makes before the start of your next turn.
Oh, wow. That is really good.
Yeah.
So that's pretty useful in conjunction with other things. If somebody makes it do something, like if somebody's doing like a grapple on it and it has to do a grapple check, you could do that to make the grapple check fail.
Oh boy. Bye, Internet. Thanks for hanging out. Till next time.